Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast, Christmas edition. My name's Miranda, and today I will be taking you to a small village filled with Christmas cheer and wonder. Who may be in this village, you ask? Well, let's meet the players.
My name is James, and I will be playing Astronon, the centaur monk.
Hello there, my name is Todd, and I will be playing Evie Grumblebaker, the dwarf bard.
My name is Steven, and I will be playing Wally, the Goliath rogue.
Hello, my name is Becca, and I'll be playing Willow Snap, the fairy ranger.
So, Christmas. A lot of people like it. And usually around Christmas time, I tend to watch a lot of different types of Christmas movies. That was kind of the family tradition, if you would. You know, we would sit all together every so often. You know, I would sit on the floor, on the couch, whatever, with my blanket. I would have hot chocolate or nutcracker when I was legal. And we would put on a variation of Christmas movies. And a lot of the movies we watched kind of was relatable, like Christmas Vacation, for example. But I have a lot of different favorite type of Christmas movies. One of them being Christmas Vacation, Christmas Story, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and Frosty the Snowman, to name my top ones in general. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is such a freaking classic. I love it so much. I can go on and on and on and on. I have all of the different Christmas ornaments of each of the characters, and I put them in my tree every single year, and it just makes me happy just to see it and watch it. I don't care. You can't change my thought. It is an adorable movie. Frosty the Snowman, again, is a classic. And it's so stupid, but I love the line Happy Birthday. It gets me every time. And like, I don't understand why it gets me every time, but just literally him coming to life and just Happy Birthday. And I'm like, Happy
Birthday.
You get me. Love it to death. And then A Christmas Story. To this day, every time I write fragile on a box, I say fragile because of that frickin' movie. I cannot pronounce it any other way. I have to do it fragile because of that movie.
Because of Cars 2.
Awful. How dare you, banned. Bye. And okay, goodbye. Oh, okay. And Christmas Vacation is just such a freaking classic. The whole Vacation series in general, because every time, like I said, I watch that movie and I think, yeah, that's me. That's just my family. That is just chaotic. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong, but we're all together. We're all having a good time regardless of the situation, and we have each other. But before I continue on my rant, what are your guys' favorite Christmas movies?
Will agree with you. Christmas Vacation. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is a damn good movie. One of my favorites.
Agreed.
There's a new one that I absolutely adore. It is called Klaus. It is, if you've never seen it, it's like a Santa origin story, except it's not like the old claymation where it's like, oh, there's Nicholas or whatever his name is. It's like just one person was like the inspiration for Santa, one person carried out the tasks. It's just such a nice story. Like the art style is unique. Like it looks classic but 2D. It's kind of like a Dredge if you've ever seen it, or if you've ever seen gameplay of that. So good. Made me cry.
95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes.
Okay, so I have two I would like to throw into the pot, if you don't mind. Elf with Will Ferrell,
Good
where
movie.
he is jumping up and down and saying, like, that's just, I love it very much. And then the other one is Daddy's Home 2 with Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg, Mel Gibson, and that other old guy.
John Cena?
No, well, yeah, I mean, I want to say spoiler alert with that one, but yeah. He does appear, but that movie is just fucking hilarious. And Mel Gibson makes a really good shit father. I don't know how hard he had to practice for that role, but it's very funny and I love that movie.
Good movie. Steven, I know you watched Die Hard the other day.
I did. I watched Die Hard for the first time last night. It's a good movie. I like the. It feels weird calling it a classic because like there's no like cell phones everywhere or screens everywhere. Like the technology is dated and it is so good. The action scenes aren't over the top. Like yeah, people would die a lot quicker if it was realistic, but it's not too flashy. You don't need too many fancy visual effects.
I mean, it is a classic, just to put it out there.
Well, right, but like when I was a kid, Rudolph is what I would consider a classic, and Die Hard is what I consider a modern film. However, Die Hard is like the 4:3 aspect ratio, and it's not explicit about a lot of stuff. It's very implicit, which I appreciate. Not having to be told like I am a child, hey, look, this is going on, and you need to know about it. It's like, oh no, that's implied.
Yeah, there is a lot of explaining in movies now because maybe they're not, I don't want to say not very good at writing out in an hour and a half what's going on, but there's always some like narrator there like, oh, you have to watch out because this is going on. You don't know what's going on behind that corner, but I can tell you right now what it is.
And sometimes it's like the minuscule details that it's not necessary to really know about.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite storytelling technique is it's not so much a technique, it's more of a rule, but Chekhov's gun, where everything that's mentioned needs to have a purpose later. And there's something that's mentioned in the first like 20 minutes of the movie, you know, the wife just got like a watch or something. And it's not mentioned ever except until the very end when they're dangling off the skyscraper and then the guy has to unbuckle the watch to let Hans fall. Like
okay, so I have to admit, I use that.
This is in 1988, dude.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, that's not my problem.
So I am aware of that trope. So a lot of times I will put stuff out there on purpose as a misdirection, like because it's just fun that way. It's just something really stupid and just sometimes even just randomly rolled. I'm like, there's a green lantern. Everybody's like, what does this mean? I don't know, but there's some fucking monster behind you that attacks. Side note, Bad Santa. Becca, go.
I've never seen that movie.
Have you seen any of the movies we've listed?
She mentioned Rudolph, and I just want to know if that's the one where the elf wants to be a dentist.
Yes, abso-freaking-lutely. He is
Yeah,
adorable and he should be a dentist.
I saw that movie when I was a child, and I saw the Frosty the Snowman movie when I was a child, but I haven't seen the rest. I don't like Christmas.
Okay, what about Violent Night?
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Violent Night?
So when we started this conversation about Christmas movies, my only thought was the really bad Hallmark ones.
I love
My
those.
mom loves those. Okay, so every year around Christmas time, she'll watch a bunch of them, and I just sit there with her watching these movies, and I will spoil the ending for her because it's everything. It happens the same way every time. She's like, you don't know, it could be different. I was like, Mom, it's Hallmark. How different could these movies be?
What about A Boy Called Christmas? That was a good one.
I didn't see that one.
Never
I
heard
have-
of that one.
I have
Yeah,
seen
neither
The
have I.
Polar
I think.
Express, but I just think that movie's boring.
But
Polar Express is a
Polar-
very okay movie.
Is that the one with the... Fuck.
Train.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna watch that.
Yeah,
So it's
don't.
Tom Hanks playing one role, and then Tom Hanks playing another role, and then Tom Hanks playing another role.
It's just
Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
I remember 8 Crazy Nights with Adam Sandler, that animated movie, but I haven't seen that in years. Is that what it's called? Maybe I'm remembering it wrong.
Well, in my house, Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and I'm going with the Santa Claus.
Has anybody... I just found out about this recently, but Will Ferrell, Ryan Reynolds, Spirited? It like just came out last year, I think.
Oh, haven't heard of it.
Okay. Well, never mind that question. I was gonna ask if it's any good, but pass.
Nobody knows.
This is the wrong crowd.
It is. Another one I really like is White Christmas, and that's just primarily because of my musical theater background. I was part of it. I assisted in the local production for it, and that one was fun. And now I just have good memories associated with that movie.
Ooh, here's one that my mother told me about. The Christmas Chronicles. I saw that recently, and it's fucking great. Underrated.
I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't think I've actually seen it.
So I will say I'm gonna spoil it because I don't give a shit. So one of the reasons that I love it so much is because Kurt Russell plays Santa, which I didn't really see him doing a good job. Turns out he did. But his partner of many decades now, Goldie Hawn, they refuse to get married because I don't know, political shit. But anyways, so they actually play Mr. and Mrs. Claus in that movie, like an actual couple play the couple in the movie Santa, and they do really good at it. And they're both really great, and I think it's adorable. Glad to see y'all agree.
I've never seen that
Yeah,
movie.
we established we haven't seen this.
They're fucking
Yeah,
adorable.
so-
You agree now?
No, you can't tell me what to do.
I have seen all the Santa Claus movies. With
Really? You've seen all of those, but you won't watch the good ones?
those
Tim
are the ones
Allen.
those are the ones my family like to watch.
No wonder you hate Christmas. Ew.
It
It all makes sense now.
What's that one movie with Jack Frost in it? Spirit Guardians?
I know.
Rise of the Guardians.
Yeah, Rise of the Guardians.
Rise of
That
the
one-
Guardians. I saw that one too.
That one, I think that's good.
Does that count as a Christmas movie?
Hell yeah. I don't know what movie you're talking about.
Then how
Because
would you
I mean,
know?
it has Easter too.
As close as she gets, I'm willing to take it.
Okay, that's fair.
Fuck
It also has the Tooth Fairy.
It does have the Tooth Fairy and Sandman.
That is true. Let's do some Christmas chaos! Yay!
My name is Miranda, and you're listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast.
"'Twas the morning before Christmas, and all through the village everyone was bustling. It was quite the image. The joyous Christmas festival was finally here. With excitement, it is everyone's favorite time of year. Lights are strung on rooftops with colorful flair, while gingerbread men were made with care. Snow glistened and danced, touching your rosy nose, while you run to the lake that finally froze. A morning of skating with your friends on the ice, a winter wonderland so beautiful it's a paradise. The trees decorated with tinsel of silver and gold, the smell of peppermint in the air that will never get old. You turn to the market when the time comes to noon. The Christmas feast, it should be starting soon. Preparations are needed, for this event will be grand. Between you and me, I wouldn't want my dish to be bland. In the market there are many people shopping about. Look, a baker, a toy maker. This is quite the turnout. Everyone bustling and moving, no need to be mean. And who do we see walking into the scene? Look, it's our friends I'm happy to see. Let's let them describe themselves, shall we?
Okay. Astronaut is a pretty decent sized centaur for his race. Wearing a bit of leather over his chest, that's about it for a vest, and he's a very large horse.
Evie Grumblebreaker. So she's 4'3". She has long white hair that's curled. She has a long and thick beard that fluffs out. She is very plump. She is a healthy 210 pounds at 4'3", and her face is so pudgy underneath the beard that it just crinkles, and it kind of looks like she always is squinting and smiling. and she'll always have like cookies or something that she's baking in her hands or in her pocket. And she definitely always has cookies with her, like no matter what she's doing. But she carries around like a baker's shop of supplies, and she always has a spatula and a rolling pin ready to go.
Hey, how you doing? My name's William. My friends call me Wally. I'm a bit of a cop. I'm big 7-foot tall Goliath. Yeah, just roam the streets by day, by night hanging out with my friends. What can I say? Yippee-ki-yay.
Awesome. I love it.
I know, I wasn't ready
Thank you,
for that.
Steven.
It's amazing.
I don't know if you can actually see her. She's about Willow Snap is about 4 inches tall. She's got beautiful bright blue wings with long purple, like light purple hair. She's got a nice cute little green hat on with pink feathers in it. She's wearing leather armor with like a green little cape covering it up. And she's sitting on the horn of a spider unicorn mix. It's very fluffy. It's purple and pink. It has a saddle. She doesn't use the saddle, but it has a saddle. It has like a normal horse face almost, with mandibles on the side and big purple eyes. It's kind of spooky, but also really cute. And their name is Charlie.
Charlie.
Protect
Don't talk
Charlie
to
at
me.
all costs.
Exactly.
So in the market, there are several different booths sectioned into 4 different types of lanes, almost kind of like a farmer market sort of style. The booths are all typically made from a type of wood, varying of different colors, but they are completely decked out with different Christmas decorations. So some have garland and ornaments wrapped around it, others have like big ribbons, some of them have candy canes draped around them. It's all very festive. Everyone is smiling and laughing. And the market itself is in the town center. So the village is very, very, very tiny. And the market is in front of the town hall with a gigantic Christmas tree in front of it. The Christmas tree is decorated beautifully with different types of Christmas balls and silver beaded garland and twinkling golden lights. And on top of it is the gigantic golden star that immediately catches your eyes because of the sparkle in any kind of light. Surrounding the market are various homes and businesses, all decorated in the same sort of Christmas spirit with light snowfall coming down. It's a very, very nice, chill, crisp day. Everybody's bustling about. So you guys are shopping and you are wanting to make something for dinner. So talk amongst yourselves as to what it is exactly you are bringing to this gigantic Christmas potluck dinner.
Hey everybody. I felled a stag last night and I was planning on bringing venison. What'd y'all bring to this time?
Is that not cannibalism?
Yeah, my friend, I was about to ask, is that cannibalism in your
It
culture?
definitely is.
It's an animal. I'm a
So are you, my
being.
friend.
Oh.
I am a sentient being. It counts a bit different.
My friend, I want you to prove to me that I am sentient and that thing is not.
Well, for one, let's start with his dead.
Fair
Oh.
point. No further questions.
I'm not ready for Wally.
I love it. Evie, little and small, will be looking around for different colored icings.
Oh, hello there. I was thinking about doing some cupcakes. I was going to do some tie-dye and some cookies and cream and maybe some peanut butter with jelly with like little bow ties decorated on there.
I know them's cookies real sweet. Now I brought my grandmama's famous macaroni. So you get your macaroni, you get like 7 different kinds of cheeses. I don't even know what this 4th cheese is called, but I threw it in because it smelled good. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll see.
I can't really cook because my hands are so small, but I am here to eat for sure. I'll find some napkins. How about that?
It's always interesting how someone so small can pack away so much sugar. You literally eat your body weight.
Mm-hmm.
She's flying. She has to burn off all the calories and then
Yeah, like a
replenish them.
hummingbird.
Yeah, you know how sometimes my words go straight to one ear of yours and then out the other? This is the same thing, except it goes straight in the mouth and then immediately to the rest of the body.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
I know you would. That's why I continued my sentence.
So, Evie, what's your passive perception?
Dear, my passive perception is 21.
Fabulous. So, as you are all having this conversation with one another, you catch something kind of out of the corner of your eye. You catch basically a dark sort of piece of fabric just kind of draped by you. And when you look over, you don't see anything, but what you do see are a couple different booths. One of them being a large, burly man, like he looks very angry, and he's got like the classic handlebar mustache, and he looks very like kind of gritty. But he's selling homemade candy canes. And next to him is a little old lady who is packing up her booth from what it looks like. She's taking down her sign. She's kind of closing up some boxes, but from what you could tell, she was selling sweaters. And
Is
next
she-
to her, sorry, yeah,
I'm sorry. No. Is she out of sweaters? Like,
yeah,
checking
she has a little card that says sold out.
what time of day is it?
It's noon.
Oh, so good for her. Okay.
Yeah.
Support the grandmas. Gotcha.
And then next to her are two children, and they're selling hot chocolate, and they've got these little bottles of hot chocolate waiting to be sold.
I mean, that's adorable. We gotta support them, right? Okay, so Evie will tug on like people's legs around her, like Astronaut and Wally.
Can we please go support the little kids over there? Let's go get some hot chocolate. I'll be liking it.
Oh, Wally's gonna walk over to the little children with the hot chocolate. Hey, I heard that some hot chocolate needs some investigating. I'm willing to pay, but I do want a thorough investigation of this hot chocolate. All right? I assume you guys have got a license for that. I'm gonna trust your word. So here it is. Give me some chocolate, please.
What's a license?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Evie, you want some chocolate?
Evie's fat red nose will like poke up over the counter.
Yes, please. I'd be loving it. Oh, please, can I have some?
Yeah, it's just one gold piece, please.
What the?
Now, little entrepreneurs, aren't we? Here's a little something to help you get your business running. I trust you. I love you. Keep this up. I'm gonna put down 2 gold.
So one of the children grabs 2 bottles, and she puts little ribbons on it, and then she puts some stickers on it, and she passes it off.
Here you go, mister.
Thank you very much, sweetie.
And congratulations, you have a 4d4 plus 4 health potion.
Wow.
That explains the gold piece.
So
Right?
yes,
I
you
was
have,
about to say that was
you-
expensive chocolate.
I was gonna
They-
walk away, but he kept going, so good for him.
it is special hot chocolate.
I see that.
It was a what size a health potion?
So they are homemade, so they are 4d4 plus 4.
I
What
think it's
is it?
small,
That's a-
isn't it?
No, that's the one between superior and regular, right? I don't fucking know.
Supreme.
Supreme. I don't know. Steven.
4d4 plus 4.
Okay.
No matter what happens, I'll still roll an 8.
Greater healing.
Wait, but we're drinking it now, right? Because I mean, we
That's
want a hot
entirely up to
chocolate.
you.
I mean, we bought it to drink.
You know, my friend, something tells me that we should hold on to this for a greater purpose.
I'd be believing you today.
Yeah, it is greater healing potion.
I fucking knew it.
Damn.
Anybody else going to partake in the extravagant, very
So-
rich, very creamy hot chocolate?
I'll take one. Save that for later after the tug of war contest.
There you go.
Willow Snap is gonna also buy one, but she's gonna struggle to carry the cup.
Adorable.
I can carry it for you.
That would be so kind. I was just gonna give it to Charlie to hold.
Yeah. Is that a spa? Looks like a hot tub for you.
Gross.
Ugh, it sounds sticky.
Oh no.
God.
Oh no.
You would not believe the hot chocolate I spilled in my carriage the other day. I had napkins in my carriage for the past 3 years. I just spent 10 minutes cleaning that shit up. Now I got hot chocolate in my seats. Fine leather. I don't know what to do.
Clean it off.
Language, dear. Ain't no need to be talking like that. Look
What?
around you. There's kids here. Keep your lips tight.
To hear that coming from you, you little
Oi,
two-timing.
oi.
Oi.
Hey, don't talk to Miss
Dear,
Evie
would you
that
like
way.
a cookie? Here, let me give you a little cookie. It'll make you feel better.
In your mouth.
Yeah, you're not you when you're hungry.
Wally
Oi,
Snickers.
Grab a cookie.
Thank you for picking up on the pun.
Evie will hand him a Christmas-shaped cookie with green icing on it and little dots of red icing.
Take it and eat it grumpily, knowing that when children aren't around, she runs a very different mouth.
The kids are just sitting there, just wide-eyed, just like watching you guys, not saying anything.
He means well, dearies.
Okay.
The booth next to the kids is like this elven woman who's just kind of like side-eyeing you guys this entire time. And she's kind of like, what is going on over there? But as she's kind of like side-eyeing you guys, you see that she's kind of fabricating using bits of magic these very beautiful snow globes. And the snow globes themselves are of the village and the surrounding area, so you recognize little elements of the village in each of the snow globes, and every once in a while she'll pick one up and she'll give it a little shake just to demonstrate the little snow. But yeah, she just constantly like peers over, and she always has this like judgmental look on her face. So
Oh, that's the L's for you. I'll catch y'all in a bit.
so you guys go about the market unless anybody wants to do anything else.
I will go over to the oven woman, Evie, and she'll take out a little cookie that looks like a Christmas ornament, and it's decorated and iced over, and she will hand it to her, and she'll go,
Here you go, dearie. This one's for you.
and then she'll kind of whisper,
You can eat the cookie or my foot. Watch your eyes, dearie.
I
And then
would
she'll
gladly
smile.
eat the
Have a good day.
No answer, yes.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Or else.
Yeah, so you guys walk around the market, you gather your supplies and everything that you need to make your respective dishes for the day or for the night. Now, real quick question. Do you guys plan on making your dishes by yourselves, or are you going to congregate into one area and essentially help each other make these dishes?
Ooh. Is there a history of anybody in this party cooking besides Evie?
I have survival.
Nope, that ain't gonna work.
I can figure out how to cook, probably.
I have the help action.
So Evie's gonna cook by herself, but she
Yeah, I
loves
feel like I
loves her
understand
people.
Wally brought the macaroni pre-cooked because his grandmama made it like that. Like
Oh,
he had help from the women in his family.
I'm also going to cook by myself, but it's more because there's too much ass in the kitchen.
Are you talking about your own ass or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
his
have a
ass is
whole
like,
lot of it.
it's like 6 feet long.
That's a lot.
So
of ass.
actually, you know what? I take it back. Evie would like Willow Snap's help because Evie has to like reach on top of counters sometimes and just kind of like feel around, and so Willow Snap can go left, right, almost there.
I can kick it towards the edge like a cat.
That'll work, yeah. So it's like teamwork cooking, but you know.
Is the kitchen
Yeah.
enclosed, or can Wally be like on the other side of the wall and pick up stuff from the top shelf?
Oh, that's just mean.
That's helping. Oh,
Oh, I thought you'd be like, while she's reaching for it, like pick it up and take it away. I was
That's
like,
what
that's
I
cruel,
thought.
bro.
That's what I thought.
I have nothing to add, and I'm with my friends. I'm sorry for being tall.
Says
Maybe
every
it's 'cause-
tall person.
Yes, I'm 6 foot tall.
That's what I do to people.
No, what you do is you pick it up and then you slide it further back.
Or put it somewhere higher.
Evie is a bit of
Exactly.
a perfectionist with her cooking. So,
I expect nothing less, actually.
you know.
Oh dear, the angle's not right. How about you go sit down? I got this. Thank you.
Hey, Evie, I'm not seeing any halibut. Is that a fish?
Oh dear, I think I hear somebody calling your name.
No
it's out-
disrespect, Edie.
It's outside. You got this. I believe in you. I'll be working.
So for everybody who is cooking, if you have cooking utensils, you're gonna use that as your check there. Otherwise, you can either give me an intelligence or a wisdom skill check.
Can I give Todd advantage by helping Evie?
Yes, you can.
Um,
We're gonna see how well your dishes are put together.
so the first roll is a 30.
Holy shit!
The second roll is a 30. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
So-
you rolled the same thing.
She's over there in her own little world, reaching for stuff, Willow Snap hand, kicking stuff to the edge, and Wally like handing her things. And she's like,
Take it, dear. I got this. Oh, this smells so delightful. Oh, I like it.
I have a 17 for venison kebabs.
Beautiful. So, Astronaut, your dish is very, very put together. It's not like top-notch, gourmet chef style, but it's like, oh yeah, this
I'm
is
a
good.
hunter. What are you expecting?
Well, I'm saying it's better than what you even expected.
Ratatouille. This came out pretty good.
Evie, your dish could be like in magazines. It is everybody's ideal dish. Everybody will be blown away by this dish.
she pretends to
Amazing.
be humble.
I would like to, instead of doing intelligence or wisdom, I would like to roll intimidation so that I can keep my macaroni by the fire so it stays warm.
Okay, I'll allow it. Sure.
Whoops. Damn!
Yeah, no.
I'm way too polite. I'm way too polite.
So,
That's rough.
what did you roll?
I rolled a 10 for intimidation. I get a +8 to that.
Oof.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. You approach the people who are kind of like maintaining the fire, and you're like, can I put this here? And your intimidation just kind of like makes them shrug and be like, yeah, no, this is in our workspace.
Hey, can I please, hey, can I just scoot up? Nope. Okay, sorry, no problem.
Can
Yeah,
Edie notice that
no.
he's trying?
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
you've got a bitchin' perception.
Yeah, she'll wave her hand.
Oh, Wally, dear, come here. In between bacon, I could put it in the oven if you like.
You're all right. I'm yeah.
There is a charge, though, I have to admit.
Are you
Well,
fucking gonna
But
just
I'm Ivan. Needs a hug.
gonna do a full? Okay, he's gonna get mad, do like a full squat, but now he's already down there, so it's like,
Oh,
Eh.
yeah. Thank you,
hey,
dear.
yeah, bring it in.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
yeah, that's
like,
nice. Oh,
there's not
yeah,
a lot
right
of-
there.
There's not a lot of Evie that's left visible because I'm crouching, so my legs are on all sides. My legs, my torso, my arms completely encompassing her.
She is so fat, it's like squeezing a pillow,
Yeah.
but with a beard.
Fuzzy.
You're such a sweetie.
Thanks. You're not so bad yourself. I'm gonna give her a pat. Am I missing
Hand you a
anything?
Cookie. I'm not the rogue.
Are you actually asking?
Does Evie have a history of this at all?
Oh no, she is not a thief. She is a giver.
Okay. I trust her completely. I am making this a very trusting character.
She does not have
Lies.
proficiency in sleight of hand.
I don't mean shit. She can still do it. I don't know what you're messaging
That's
me
true, she
in the background.
Oh, I'm sending her pictures of ornaments, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Why'd you confirm that?
Anywho's, moving on.
So our listeners have no idea of the reference it's made.
There's not a reference to make, it's implied.
Oh, lordy lord. Okay, so with all your dishes made and everything is all come together now, you all gather inside the large town hall. And this town hall is lit completely in like a warm glow from all these different types of Christmas candles lining the wall. There's a small replica of the tree outside in a far corner at the back with some sneaky little presents underneath. In the center of this room is a massive table. So instead of like multiple tables, no, everybody's sitting at this one gigantic ass long table. I just hit my mic. And it's got all the food on top of it. The smell is completely divine. You are just hit with that kind of cozy comfort environment. You're surrounded by all your family and friends. Just like outside, the inside of the hall is beautifully decorated in variations of golds and greens and reds with Christmas decorations. Very classy, very elegant. You notice that there are a lot of people in the hall wearing the Christmas sweaters from the booth that sold out earlier in the day. And they're just kind of like, they're showing them off like, oh, look, mine's this color. And look at my pattern on this one. And, you know, they're all like, kind of like, ooh, look at my Christmas sweater. I'm so fancy. Nobody is eating quite yet because dinner isn't officially served. Everybody's just kind of mingling and talking amongst each other. So what would you like to do?
Evie is picking up burnt food and putting them in a small pouch to her side. She collects burnt food that doesn't belong with the others. It's a thing.
I'm just keeping my eye out for just general mischief and shenanigans.
Okay.
Is Charlie allowed inside?
Charlie is not. I'm sorry. He's too
Is
big.
the door big enough for Charlie to come through?
No. It's big
Astronaut
enough for
came
the
through?
centaur. Yeah, he came through.
The back door.
Charlie's a little wider.
I was gonna try to like sneak Charlie in and have her like hang out on the ceiling.
Yeah, that won't give anybody nightmares.
I don't think I could do anything for you.
It's fine. Willow Snappy's just gonna sit on Wally's shoulder pouting because Charlie has to be stuck outside.
I could use Dimension Door, but I feel like that's a bit of a waste.
Absolutely.
Dimension store. Oh god, no.
Yeah, I'd like to just... I'm not expecting anything like, you know, a crusade or anything to burst through, but just like mischief and shenanigans sums it up quite nicely. What would I roll for that?
You can roll for a perception.
Okay. 26.
Ooh, okay. So one thing you do notice is actually the two kids that you saw earlier who did the hot chocolate stand, they're kind of like horsing around a little bit. They're jostling, pushing each other. One of them falls, and then he starts crying.
Is anyone coming to help?
No.
Gonna look around, and then I'm gonna go over and help the kid out.
I hurt my arm.
All right. I'm gonna need you to file a full investigative report. Time of day, late, because I don't have a watch on me. Son, can you please explain what happened here?
He pushed me down.
Hey kid, come over here.
And the kid kind of like nervously like, oh shit. And he's like,
Now, did you do wrong to your friend here?
He started it.
I didn't ask who started it. I asked, did you do wrong to your friend here?
No.
Son, do you think they did wrong to you?
He pushed me.
All right. Seems like some childish antics. Nothing too extreme. Now, kids, this is a holiday evening. I don't want anyone getting hurt. All right, I'm here in case anything happens. I am first aid trained. But if anyone gets hurt, it's on my watch. Rather not have that happen. You do seem like good kids. You sound some good at Coco. So, where's it hurt?
My arm.
All right.
It hurts.
and he's gonna hold up his arm, and like he lifts it up perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna point at his elbow.
I can, as a rogue, I an eye for detail. You can use a bonus action to make a perception check to spot a hidden creature or object, to make an investigation check, or to uncover or decipher clues.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, what's investigation? Because I don't know if I... Investigation is not plus 11. 13.
Even with the 13, yeah, you could tell the kid's just doing this for attention. And you see there's nothing absolutely wrong with his arm. He's totally fine. You know, there's no scuffs or anything. He's not even bruised. He's just crying, just a straight up cry at this point.
Break his arm. Lesson learned.
Gotcha. I'm gonna rub it a little bit, just get some blood flowing. All right, kid, I'm gonna use some healing magic here. I want you to count to 3. When you say 3, it'll be good. Okay, you capiche?
I can't count.
All right, repeat after me.
Okay.
We're just rubbing the arm the whole time. 1,
1,
2,
2,
4,
4.
3. Alakazam, your arm is better.
Thanks, mister.
You're very welcome. Have a good rest of your day. Keep it up. I want no more of this roughhousing. I'm just saying that as I'm walking away.
Okay.
And they run.
3 comes after 2, not 4? Because Willow Snap was still sitting on your shoulder.
Oh. You could have told me while I was counting.
Oh,
Now those kids are going to be misdirected for the rest of their lives.
I'm sure someone will correct him eventually.
Like you're correcting me?
Yeah.
No, I very much appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. What
I
comes?
think
Do you know
I
what comes
know
after 4?
Gonna pull up both of my hands. Just start making like Naruto hand signs, trying to figure it out.
5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm on the force for a reason. What can I say?
You're doing great, sweetie.
Thanks, hon.
Are you implying that cops are dumb?
Oh no.
I'm
Just
implying
Wally.
I can't count. I have a good moral compass. And I can
That is-
probably aim.
That is Steven.
no.
His city of residence is.
Willow Snap is gonna take notice and eventually teach Wally how to count.
Alright, so,
At least to 10.
if you were going to go beyond 10, I have a lot of questions.
Oh no.
At least to 10.
Alright, so why is it that when it gets higher, you have like 15, you have 16? I can get that much, but why is it called 11?
I don't know. I didn't make the language. I was just telling you how to.
Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Skip a couple. 8,
No,
9,
don't
10.
skip a Let's not skip a couple. What's between 5 and 8?
We have 1, 2, 1, and then we have 12.
Let's stick between 1 to 10 first. And once you got 1 to 10 down, we'll move up to higher numbers.
Alright. I think I got this.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to roleplay this out? I'm more than happy to roleplay this out if you want to.
Nope. Somebody else is probably doing something else.
Just for this whole scenario, I know Steven, you already have inspiration because you sent me a Christmas photo, but Becca, please throw yourself inspiration because that was beautiful. I'm literally crying from laughing.
I'm glad I could be of service.
That got me good. That got me really good. Okay. So you guys hear kind of like the little sorry, does anybody else have anything they'd like to do?
I'm just in the corner playing with a candy cane.
Evie?
Huh?
Is there
I'm
anything
good.
you'd
Thank you,
like
though.
to do? Okay, just wanted to make sure before I move on. So you hear kind of like the little jingle bell to indicate that dinner is served. Dinner is served as the sun sets for the day. You all sit together in your merrily way. Drinks are shared and stories are told. This feeling you have will never get old. As the meals are ending, you start to wind down. Next to you are other adventurers from a neighboring town. One of them jumps up with a bit of a spring. An elven bard, dressed in gold, prepares to sing. She sings a melody so rich and sweet. A beautiful voice that... Fuck you. A beautiful voice that can't be beat. Her words flow so nice and slow. Please make me a Constitution saving throw.
I said counterspell.
Are you legit?
No, I just wanted to piss you off.
Okay, cool.
What? You said Constitution?
Constitution.
Okay.
Oh, damn it. Why'd it gotta be Constitution?
Yeah, no, I got much better stats in different areas.
Am I doing this right? That's the
what?
third 19. Did I accidentally
That
type
is.
something
Oh
wrong?
my god. Can you roll another one just for shit's like... Okay. Well then.
Today is the day of Todd!
It's just,
Wow,
it's
mortals.
not you. It's not you, it's Evie.
It's
I'm
Evie,
so
yeah.
glad- I am
I'm
so glad I'm not fighting him.
I was gonna say, I'm so glad you're not the DM today.
Right?
I legit started this out by saying, I don't even care if she dies, I love her.
Yeah, and now here you are, hot rolls. So with that being said, Evie, when did you roll?
I got a 23, a tender 23.
Ooh,
A
astronaut.
baker's dozen.
I had a 14.
Wally.
I got a. Where's my thing? Oh, it's highlighted. I got a dirty 20.
Ooh, and Willow.
7.
Ooh. Okay. So as she's singing this tune, all of you feel kind of like this little bit of a wave of magic, just kind of like this warm feeling come over you. Willow, you are like infatuated with this song. Like your eyes are glued to her completely. Whereas kind of everybody else is like, oh, this is a nice song. But then you're still able to carry on with other conversation and other things that are happening in the room. As she's singing, she's going to stop kind of mid-lyric, and her face goes from like a happy, joyous expression to one of just complete dread. She is completely frozen in fear. And then she starts kind of like murmuring something, and her eyes sort of dilate a little bit, and she's like, it's here, the curse is here, the curse is here, it's 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 here. And she's like panic, like complete panic mode. And a paladin like figure stands up and kind of like just kind of grabs her and just like holds her, and kind of like looks out to everyone and sorry, we went through a very traumatic experience before coming here. She's not well. We apologize. We'll be heading out. And he and the rest of their little group kind of like start guiding them out of the town hall, and kind of everybody's like side eyeing each other of like, what the fuck just happened?
I have a passive insight of 21. Do you want me to roll anything to figure anything out?
Actually, if you would like to roll a history, and anybody could roll a history if they'd like.
For some reason, I'm proficient in this.
I'm not, but I'm a bard, so I'll give it a go.
19.
That shit happened at least yesterday. I'm not interested.
Yep, that's where it goes.
I got 5.
I got 12.
Okay. So, Wally, you're the only one who, from your history, your own history, and being able to look through a bunch of different documents, you recall doing an investigation once upon a time in regards to an old case that kind of never closed properly. You recall that thousands of years ago, there once was a woman who was, she was very beautiful. She was known for her beauty entirely. Like that's who she was. She was the beautiful woman in town. Everyone gifted her different presents and treats and like anything she could ask for. But as the years went on, this sort of toxic behavior began to actually age her very rapidly. And when it started to show, she couldn't rely on that beauty anymore, so she ended up concealing herself in knitted scarves and knitted sweaters and knitted cloaks and things like that, and she tried to hide herself, but she still wasn't satisfied. She wanted to try different other types of methods, so she started using different lotions and creams and beauty routines and things like that. But then eventually that started scaling into a little bit more of a sinister purpose, where she actually started taking people, children especially, and she would harvest them for their blood and bathe in their blood. So when word got around and people figured out that she was the cause of this, the villagers took the matters into their own hand, and they kind of grouped together in a mob-like fashion, cast her out of the village, and essentially killed her. But in her dying breath, she cast a curse upon the land. And now it's just kind of turned into sort of a folk tale, a legend of some sort within the village, that every thousands of years, she'll make a return and go after the children. But now it's kind of used as it's the curse of the Christmas witch sort of tale, to try to keep the children in bed overnight so that the parents could, hide the Christmas presents underneath the tree. But yeah, so that's what you can recall.
So it's just, you said it's a Christmas tale to keep the kids good over the year, probably.
Basically, yeah, that's how it's used. The case itself is very real, but the case has turned so old that it's now just straight up a legend at this point.
Gotcha. Just gonna, hey, you kids, and you ain't not been good for the Christmas witch this year?
All the kids kind of who are grouped together at the kids' side of the table look at each other. They're like, nobody's gonna fess up. Sort of looks on their faces.
Yeah, don't worry. I got you guys covered this year. Just pass it forward. Pay it forward. And then I'll go over and I'll try to calm the lady down to keep everyone else calm.
They full on left the building. They're
bad.
Gone. But the one boy you helped earlier, he stands up. He's like, I believe it. He helped me count.
Hey, you keep up your studies, kid.
I can count to 4.
Please don't.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
So all of you enjoyed your meals. You're all conversing with each other at the table. Everything's calmed down at this point. Everything is now starting to wrap up. Everybody's starting to head home. Just out of curiosity, when you guys head to your homes, are you what's your nighttime routine?
I feel like it's broken by the woman who was left. I'm not feeling well after making a show. I think we should check on her. I don't want to leave this woman all hurt and everything, especially if I'm able to help.
Okay. Yeah, they're outside. The party themselves are just trying to calm her down outside.
I would like to go outside, but with somebody bigger than me.
Oh, I'm probably gonna go.
There we go. I'm gonna take my Officer Wally, with me.
Do I know this paladin? Is a paladin with her?
Yeah, you know of them. They frequent your town every once in a while as they travel through. So they're familiar faces, at least.
Okay, not like a superior officer or anything.
No.
Am I the only one on duty?
Yes.
Always, yeah.
But yeah, you see the paladin kind of holding on to her and just it's okay. And then there's a cleric and a rogue that are with them as well, that are kind of hey, it's gonna be okay, everything's fine.
Do they have name badges on, hello, my name is Rogue?
No, they don't.
Okay. I would like to use either medicine or arcana, if that's okay. Medicine to make sure she's physically okay, arcana to make sure she's not, fucking bonkers.
Do a medicine.
Okay. That would be an 18.
So from your own personal experiences, you can understand that this is some sort of like post-traumatic stress disorder sort of mindset where something spooked her, and it just kind of made her shut down entirely to the point where she's like constantly like, it's here, 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 it's here.
I would like to frustrate you if you don't mind.
Yes, of course.
Okay, I would like to cast Calm Emotions on her.
Okay.
And then just
Oh dear, don't worry. Just tell me what you saw. Be as descriptive as possible.
So I don't think calm emotions has ever been used. Do you mind describing what that is?
fuck me. It's long as shit. So, Calm Emotions is a 3rd level spell. Is that? Or no, it's 2nd level. Hold on, let me scroll up to it. There it is. Okay. You attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people, each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range must make a charisma saving throw. A creature can choose to fail this saving throw if they wish. If a creature fails its saving throw, choose one of the following 2 effects. You can suppress any effect that is causing a target to be charmed or frightened. When the spell ends, any suppressed effect resumes, provided that its duration is not expired in the meantime. Alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that is hostile towards. This indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed. When the spell ends, the creature becomes hostile again unless the DM rules otherwise. By the way, it is concentration up to 1 minute.
Spicy.
And Evie will hand her a cookie, because that's what she does.
She will take the cookie, and she just starts to slowly just kind of like catch her breath, and she'll just start nibbling on the cookie a bit, not making eye contact with you. She's still kind of like kind of getting over it a little bit.
Don't worry, dear. Take your time. We're here to protect you. Don't worry. Wally is very big. Just look at him.
Wally's just looking around.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the dinner for everyone.
Oh, you didn't ruin anything, dear.
Hey, you just gave the kids a bit of a scare. I also contributed to
Wally,
that.
it's okay. Really, dear. It's fine.
I thought I saw something. I just must have been imagining things.
No, take your time. What do you think you saw?
I thought I saw the witch. The witch that we saw yesterday. She killed one of our friends.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. You know it wasn't your fault. What did she look like?
And Evie will nod Wally towards one of her companions to be like, question is how.
Yeah, I was gonna go to the paladin and say, like, hey, pal, can you, what's the word? Starts with the C. Can you concur with what she's saying?
Yesterday we were tasked to do a mission, and well, it didn't go so well. We lost one of our own. The person.
Go proceed, please.
The person we were trying to track was in.
It was some kind of dog. Yes, go ahead.
Un momento, por favor.
I love this game so much.
Okay.
Yes.
Where was I? Oh, yes. We were trying to track this individual for unknown means. We were hired on by a different company than usual. They instructed us to go after her, and next thing you know, she damn near killed all of us. So he's going to continue describing this mission, where they were hired on to go after this lady because she was taking arcane runic symbols from a cleric of the Divine Orders. So they were hired on by a company that wasn't their normal company, which was kind of like very, very strange to begin with. But they, money is money. So they went after her, but they didn't understand how severe the situation was because of the fact that one of them is now dead and they were all injured. If you actually look closely on their bodies, you could see that they're still bandaged up. Their movements are slightly stiff. They're definitely not going to be adventuring for a hot minute. but they look very worn down, and they just wanted to enjoy a nice Christmas dinner and kind of move on and be happy, but they're very tired.
All right. I got that. I think I got that written down. None of you can read my handwriting.
Not even Wally.
It's just a bunch of scribbles like a doctor's note.
Yeah, so Wally can kind of read it, but he has the context. So if he looks back at this note in a week, he's not going to be able to understand what's going on. All right. So we got a mysterious benefactor sending on a mission. Kind of strange. One of the party members. One of the party members, and then is still seeing the person. Could you please describe them? Unless they already did that.
Then she's like the lady starts like trembling a little bit, but she does describe that the individual that she saw was blackened skin, very wrinkled, almost kind of like burnt tree bark is the way she described it. Kind of dressed in dark fabrics, concealing most of their face as much as possible, but they could see their hands in this sort of like charred bark fashion, and they stood about almost, I want to say, 6 feet tall, roughly, give or take, from what she could remember.
All right, thank you. Gonna keep an eye out for this individual. You two stay safe. Enjoy the party.
Will do. Thank you.
Evie will look at the bard, the lesser bard, so to speak.
So, dearie, is this what you saw?
Yeah, I thought I saw this person in the back of the room next to the Christmas tree, but it was just a trick of the mind, that's all.
My dear, there's nothing to be afraid of. Not everything is a trick of the mind. Your emotions are very important to all of us.
And Evie's gonna give her the biggest hug her little ass can.
She wasn't ready for it, so she kind of jumps a little bit, but then eventually is like, oh, this is nice. I like this. And she will kind of like pull back a bit, but then kind of kneel down and just grab you as tight as she possibly can.
Evie is quite sturdy, so she will take that as a little bit of a challenge because it is a fellow bard, and hug her back tighter.
She's kind of like, oh no, and then she's like tiny, like holding on to you a little bit tighter. She's thinking in her head that this is just kind of like, oh, it's grandma trying to comfort me the best that she possibly can. Oh, she's holding on to me tight. I better hold on to her tight.
Yeah, no, it was. Now it's a challenge. No.
And then you hear a snap.
Contested athletics.
Evie's just trying to comfort her and make her feel like, she's surrounded by people who will protect her and that there's nothing to be afraid of.
As you hug her, though, you do see on her neck a little bit, like poking out from underneath the collar of her shirt, there's kind of like this little bit of a dark mark that doesn't look like a wound. It looks like just kind of like this big black splotch.
Wally, may I have a word with you for a moment, please?
Yeah. Can you walk and talk? I'm going to just pick her up and then put her on my shoulder.
Okay, this will work. I was going to say, I would like to sit around her for a moment. I could do detect magic. I think something's got a hold of her.
Oh, you want to go back? Okay, yep, my apologies. There you go.
Well, I was going to ritual cast it to see if the spell slot.
I don't know half the words you just said. It sounds like you want to help though, so...
You're adorable.
Thank you.
Okay, then.
Okay, then.
So Evie's just gonna sit there, like, beside them and just, like, get out some cooking stuff and, like, cookies. And certain cookies that are burnt and look like they're hard plastic because they're so old. And she's going to put them around her as she's kind of whispering to herself as she ritually casts Detect Magic. Because that's normal.
So fucking adorable.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know.
love this so much.
Remind me, what is the actual description of detect magic?
I was hoping to read something. Thanks. Because
You're
St. Arnold's
welcome.
beard helps me with reading. Oh, thank God this is smaller. Okay. Detect magic. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you can sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic and learn its school of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. It is concentration up to 10 minutes.
Okay, so from not just the bard, but all of those adventurers, you see kind of like this faint greenish tealish sort of glow emanating from them. And you understand that this is the school of necromancy.
She'll just kind of smile.
Will Wisp, can I bother you for a minute?
Me?
Oh, yeah. Hello,
Yeah, my
dear.
name's Willow Snap.
Oh, fuck, what did I say?
Willow Wisp.
Fuck. Willow
I
Snap.
told you you have a different mouth on.
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm an innocent little grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so, all of them, I think, have this little mark on them, which might be a curse of some kind. Would you mind going and seeing if you can find it on all of them?
Sure.
You're small, so I'm assuming you can just get around.
I am pretty
Think it, dear.
stealthy.
Yeah.
Evie will start offering them all cookies to distract them.
Oh, yeah, they're easily like, oh, thanks, Grandma! And enjoying the cookies and just kind of like, just chilling. They're trying to relax and calm themselves down. But yeah, Willow, if you are wanting to get up and close and personal with them, you are
Looking
more
for
than
this mark.
welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
A
stealth?
stealth check. A stealth.
Woo! I'm good at stealth, but hopefully my
I-
fucking rolls don't fucking screw me over.
Have a question.
Natural 20. 29.
Oh God. Okay, I have an answer.
Doesn't matter. I was gonna ask if I can give her advantage by distracting them, but you know what? Carry on.
Okay. Yeah. So all of them are too infatuated with these cookies. They are very delicious cookies. To notice you kind of poking about. Roll me. You can. How do I want to do this? Roll me either a perception or a medicine check.
Ooh. I'm gonna make it perception because I'm not good at medicine.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Oh, 11.
Ooh, okie dokie. So from the bard, you do kind of see that little bit of that black kind of mark there. And on the kind of like the rogue individual, it looks like they've been trying to like conceal their face a little bit, but you kind of see a little bit of a dark mark poking out from underneath their eye a bit. At first, when you look at it, you think it's a black eye, but the closer you kind of like, you're not getting right up in their face because otherwise they'll see you. But the more you look at this, the more you're like, oh, wait a minute, that's not really a black eye, is it? But that's kind of all you can really see from that.
Just a quick question. Are they wearing the Christmas sweaters that were sold earlier?
No, they aren't wearing the Christmas sweaters.
Okay.
Clever girl.
Well, they're going against the rules of Christmas. They must be slaughtered.
What's your
it
class?
was three.
That went to a 10 real fast.
Whoa, homie.
I'm not there. It's
Contain
all
yourself.
good.
Well, where are you?
In the corner with his candy cane.
I'm inside, making sure everybody's safe, secure, and making sure nobody disturbs y'all.
He's still
So,
playing
yeah,
with
with-
that candy cane in the corner.
But with that in mind, real quick, yeah. So you're in the town hall. Everybody's starting to like leave and go home for the day. But all these little kids are coming up to you because you're the only centaur in this room right now. They're like, "Can we ride? Can we piggyback rides?"
Tomorrow, it's nighttime.
But
my mommy said I didn't have to go to bed right away.
But you still have to go home. Here you go. Pick them up and hand them to their parents.
Best answer ever.
And I'm done with you.
And that's me being Christmassy.
Yay! Real quick, what's your passive perception?
16.
Okay, so
The only one in the entire group that doesn't have 20-something.
Good times.
Story.
Let's see here real quick. Okay, so you notice that one of the kids is braiding the back of your tail and
Sounds
putting
ambitious.
garland in it and like tinsel in it.
Oh, I love this. I'm sorry.
Garland's fine, leave the tinsel.
Oh, sorry, I wanted to surprise you.
Well, the moonlight reflects too much. I might get spotted while I'm hunting.
Oh, okay. Can I at least put this Christmas ornament on?
Go ahead, I'll probably lose it, but all right.
And she puts a homemade Christmas ornament on you.
Adorable.
I shake the tail just a little bit, make sure it's secure.
It does stay on. She actually did a good job fastening it in there.
Good job.
Thanks. Merry Christmas.
And
Merry
she'll
Christmas,
start
little
kind of
ones.
like running away, and she's all excited, and she's like all red faced because it was very cute. She was really hoping to do that. Back outside. So you have a little Christmas get together with Christmas cookies. Is there anything else you guys would like to do with this adventuring party?
What else do we need to know? Oh, okay, wait. She'll, like, Evie will calmly pat the bard, and just make sure she's emotionally stable, well, as best as she can, and then kind of look towards the paladin.
Dearie, this thing that attacked you, what did it use to attack you with, if you don't mind me asking?
We're not too sure. It was some sort of incantation that I didn't recognize, a language I didn't even understand.
If you had to imitate it, could you do that?
I don't think I can. We were in the heat of the moment, so
But if you were to try,
I'm gonna be honest. I can't.
can't even try? Because your friend here is suffering, you had somebody die, but you can't
No.
try?
I can't. I'm sorry.
Darling, dearie, I think you should try.
No.
I'm not asking.
Roll me an intimidation.
Yeah, you damn right. Oh, fucking
Yeah.
shit.
What did you roll?
I got a 10.
He's not scared of you. Your grandma.
No more cookies for you. Wally,
I think I've
have
had
them
enough
late
anyways.
work.
Wait, what? You caught me?
Yeah. I'd like to know the language that this lady used. This one's being the hardest.
I can try my best. I know a couple different languages, but if I can't hear it, then I don't know what to do.
Get her to imitate it if you can.
All right, I'm gonna kneel down. Where's my thing? All right, I'm gonna go through a couple different languages. And you're gonna tell me if any of them at least sound, at the very least, familiar. I'll start with Thieves' Cant, which sounds very similar to how I'm talking right now.
Sure.
The rogue is like, I know that one.
I'm sure you do, pal. Just take a mental note to remember them. All right, does that sound familiar? But of course it does sound familiar. I grew up speaking this. All right, let's try this. I'm going to speak some Undercommon. Just, hello, I like Christmas, die, something.
In Undercommon, every sentence has to have die in it. Yeah.
The cleric kind of like, I know that's fun.
Did that sound familiar?
No, otherwise I would have understood what the incantation was, now wouldn't I?
Okay, last one. Because I skipped a couple courses at the academy. Here we go. Then I'm going to speak Infernal.
What does that sound like?
Sounds like two people speaking at once. With one like much lower and then how would I describe this? Yeah, it sounds like there's two voices speaking and neither one of them match my lips.
Oh god. Horrifying. The paladin kind of perks up. That's it. That's the one.
Holy shit, that worked.
All right, so we got a Inferno, possibly looking at a demon. Don't worry, we see these all the time. And just making more scribbles. What is Astronaut? What's your role, or what's your like profession?
A monk.
The idea of a centaur monk just dawned on me. I'm just starting to digest that. Yes, and I got a couple questions. So
they're wrapping up. What do you need?
I'm not wrapping anything up. Christmas is next week.
The festivities, asshole.
Oh, anyways, disregarding that comment, how often do you deal with the whole demon kind? Because it feels like we might be. I'm starting to pick up Evie's accent. Feels like we might be dealing with a demon of sorts. I could try to handle it. I just want to know if you have any expertise to add.
No, I speak dragon, fae, and common.
I'm not asking if the languages you speak. I'm asking if you punch demons really hard. Can you help me with this case?
I can.
You show up a demon, and
let's
I
go.
can beat him down.
Okay.
Do we have a demon in the area?
Possibly. I'm thinking based off of some evidence I collected. I can kind of speak the language. Still, nothing solid yet. Just want to keep you on your toes.
Cool. Don't ask me to sneak. Somebody tied a fucking bell to my tail.
I see.
That sounds
Duly
like a
noted.
remedy.
Wait, what?
Since he said something along the lines of their infernal. What's the terrain we're in? I know we're in a village, but like, what's the surrounding terrain?
The surrounding terrain is a forest, and it's winter right now, so there's a bunch of snow everywhere.
When you're in a village, does that count as urban or will that count as forest?
In this circumstance, I would consider it forest.
Okay. So, I can use my primeval awareness, and since this is a favored terrain, as it being a forest, I can sense primeval of my choice up to 6 miles.
Damn.
Since this is my favorite terrain, I can sense up to 6 miles.
Can you not?
Hey. Get owned.
Yeah.
All right.
So I can sense aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. I am gonna do fiends because fiends speak infernal as well.
Okay, so you're picking fiends
Mm-hmm.
in a gigantic field.
6 miles.
Yep. All right. Cool. Hey, guess
So
what?
much for searching for it.
Never
Guess
gonna
what?
give you
Guess
up.
what? Guess what? You don't detect anything.
She lies.
Suck it. No, you can roll insight on this.
I would like to insight Miranda.
I would
Yeah.
like to incite the girl if she said infernal was the language, since I didn't sense anything.
Oh.
And I have a really good insight. I almost did the wrong command. But I caught myself. That's a 22.
Based off of the conversation that just happened, it is noted that people do speak multiple languages, and it doesn't matter what race you can be.
That don't answer the question. The fuck?
Yeah,
It
that doesn't
means-
tell me if she was lying or not.
It means that she's telling the truth still.
I want to insight Miranda. This is bullshit.
Okay.
Yep. She's telling the truth.
I believe her.
So, is there anything else you guys would like to do?
This is a lot of exposition. I don't know. What else do we need?
So to sum it up, is whatever it was spoke infernal at the very least. No fiend within 6 miles. Anything else?
He was using necrotic spells. On them, at least. Oh, shit.
Which one's the cleric? Did she have the name badge on the Sid cleric?
Yes.
Okay. Can I go up to her and is Willow Snapping's insight as fuck obvious? Because I see that +9 and I'd like it with me.
My passive insight is 19.
It's pretty high. So can she come with me for this conversation?
Sure, she'll like fly over and sit on your head.
Swell. There's a lot of white hair, so enjoy that snowfield.
So Evie will go up to the cleric.
Oh, hello there. Do you have remove curse?
I do. Why do you ask?
Because, well, to be honest, dear, I'd be suspecting that you're all cursed by this thing you ran into. Like it's haunting you or lingering around you or something. Let me ask you, have you ever seen the movie Insidious?
No, that doesn't sound very familiar.
Okay, so there's like a demon in there that hangs on to people, a family particularly. I think the same thing's happening to you.
What? Wait, really? Hey!
And she's gonna kind of like tap the paladin a bit.
Do the thing.
And you can see the paladin kind of grabs onto their holy symbol. They close their eyes and then they're
What
like...
symbol is it?
It's a symbol, and it's in the shape of a golden star.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got kind of like a red ruby in the center of the star.
I like that.
Okay.
Should have put it on the top of the Christmas tree.
So they grab onto this symbol, they do the thing, and they're kind of like, oh shit. And they kind of have like the moment of like looking at themselves, looking and examining their body. They pull off part of their like armor and they realize that, oh crap, my whole arm is black now.
Oh shit.
And then they're like, that
That
was
doesn't
it
look
like
good.
that this morning.
Evie whistles for Wally.
Wally just been like looking, because she mentioned the Christmas tree, so he's been looking at the tree, just trying to figure out stuff. Hey, what's going on?
I think we're gonna have to take the arm.
You gotta take, take the arm? Like, limb removal?
Oh yeah. Miss Wheelersnap, are they telling the truth? Do you believe them in what's going on here?
Were they telling the truth?
Roll me another insight.
I have a passive of 21.
Golly.
Yeah, I have a passive of 19 as well.
Oh, I think this one would
15.
require an active roll.
Just by their own demeanor, they're kind of freaking out a little bit of like, oh shit, yeah, this is not supposed to be like this. So you can tell that, yeah, something's definitely wrong and they have no idea what's going on.
So it's not mind control. Okay. We could kill them all and be done with it. Wait, what is my character's limit? Ah, damn it. Never mind. Evie will offer them a cookie.
Here we go,
The
dear.
paladin kind of... Oh.
Anybody got remove curse?
Didn't they just try that?
I don't know what
They
did.
didn't try it, but they're like,
I don't have the tools are back at home. I ran out of supplies. We gotta go. Thank you. We're gonna start heading out. We were gonna head out tomorrow, but we need to head out now.
Oh, I'm
and the
sorry,
cleric is
dear.
gotta grab
Oh,
the cleric is gonna grab the paladin and the bard, and she's gonna like start guiding them.
I think it's
away
best if
from-
we watch them.
I concur. I'll take a spot at a very safe distance.
Willow Snap is gonna follow behind them.
Through the evening?
Ooh, yeah. Willow Step is small.
Are you doing stealthily?
Of course.
Okie dokie.
This is like Tinkerbell spying on Captain Hook.
13.
Oh, maybe not.
Let's see here. All of them but the paladin noticed you.
Aw.
The paladin is so fixated on their arm, but everybody else kind of like turns around and was just like,
Thank you for everything. We're gonna head out.
and they actually start leaving town.
Hope they make it there.
I'm gonna make a note of which direction they went.
So you guys know that the lake that you guys were skating at earlier on this morning is towards the north. They're heading out in the opposite direction, south.
Which way did they say that they went on an adventure, or they came from the town?
They came from a nearby area they're passing through, so they came from the northern side.
Okay.
So, is there anything else you guys would like to do? Or would you like to start turning in for the night?
Get some sleep.
If it's been a couple hours, I have no reason to suspect anything else. Just maybe just some foul play. I'm picking up the New York accent, inflections and my normal voice. And I'm gonna turn in for the night.
Before Willow Snap goes to sleep, she's gonna do one more primeval awareness and look for Fae.
Ooh. Found one.
Well, I know myself and Charlie, of course. I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say
to
there's a
deter
lot
from
of
those
Fae.
two.
So you using Fae as your source this time, you do detect, aside from the villagers around the area, because they're, elves and shit like that, but you're able to detect faint glimpses of Fae in the forest.
Would that be normal for around the area?
Not particularly.
Mhm.
Not this level.
Okay, I'm gonna make note of where I sense that for in the morning.
Okay. You do sense it primarily towards the lake. Anything else anybody would like to do?
Evie's gonna stay up baking cookies, like he said, for a couple of hours, just to make sure nothing is bad, and to make sure they leave town, and make sure everybody's safe. But she is going to keep an eye out.
Okay. And then everybody else is turning into their beds.
I'm gonna take a quick gander across the lake, assuming that information was told to me.
The lake itself is like a 15 to 20 minute walk to get there and back.
What if we ride
we should-
Astronaut?
He can't. I'm too.
I can kick you that far.
I'm on board.
Whee!
Evie would be able to ride on
It'd be a
Charlie.
rough
no
landing. Yeah, she's fine.
She's got a saddle. Willow Snap does not use the saddle. She's got a saddle for some reason.
No. I will note. So Evie probably actually falls asleep like in the kitchen because she gets caught up in baking, and she's making like gingerbread houses for everybody, and she just gets obsessed with it. So there's like 15 gingerbread houses, and she's on 16 and just like falls asleep.
And then Wally, you go to the lake by yourself.
Yeah, just. I can't. There's no point in trying to be stealthy and just trying to go by the lake, look out across, see if I see anything, shenanigans, mischief.
By yourself?
Wait, I thought we were.
That's the second time she said that.
No, we are not going to the lake.
Okay, if you're not going to the lake, I'm going by myself. Yes.
Okay. So.
And that was the last time we saw Wally.
I'm down. I'm
His
down.
next character will be Eva.
So you
sorry.
go out to the lake. It's all quiet, and you see kind of like that snow glisten over top of the the ice here, but it's like eerily quiet. But you don't necessarily see anything that kind of catches your attention unless you want to roll me a perception or investigation real quick.
I want to know why Wally went to the lake, because Willow Snap did not say anything about the lake. She noted it for tomorrow.
Oh,
I thought that information was relayed to me. Okay, if that information was not relayed to me, I have no reason to go out to the lake. I'm turning in for the night.
beautiful catch. Thank you.
Yep,
Ugh.
that was just an
Okay.
assumption.
Oh, spicy. Okay, so everybody turns in. So, in your beds, safe and warm, as your dreams begin to form,
Something lurks and it draws near. Wally, Evie, and Willowsnap, this is what you hear. The sound of footsteps coming from outside. Do you choose to look, or would you rather hide?
Yeah, I'm not going to be subtle about it either.
Wait, we can't just pass that over. Miranda, very good job.
Yeah.
These rhymes, these little poems you're doing, I think they're fucking great. Give yourself a high
Thank
five.
you. Oh,
Give yourself inspiration, DM.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Give
Oh.
Ayla inspiration for next session.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, do y'all look?
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth.
I'm sorry, I was very
Okay.
charmed by your poem. I don't actually remember what was going on.
You hear footsteps coming from outside.
Oh, right.
Do you choose to look, or do you choose to hide?
This like
Yeah.
big fat red nose pokes over the windowsill, and then these two brown beady eyes follow it. She's looking.
So, if you are stealthing, please roll me a stealth check.
Don't fuck me this time.
Let's make it automatic pass, yeah?
23.
That sounds like a solid no without speaking. Okay.
Yeah.
14! Yeah.
Mhm.
I am asleep at a table. So if I die happy.
That's good.
I sleep with Charlie. Charlie is nearby.
Okay. Also fluffy and warm.
You look out the window and it's a strange sight. Villagers walking around on this silent night. Zombie-like movements with every step they take. It looks like they are walking towards the lake. Each one wearing a sweater so nice and warm. This is strange to you, certainly not the norm. Looking out, there is more than just a few. So tell me, what do you do?
It's just so good. Good for you.
Todd, if you'd like, I can send you the whole script.
No, I'm okay. Thank you though. Well, okay.
Okay.
You decide.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to kill that lady because she's like my competitor as a grandma, but it's fine.
I would like to do like staying at the cabin. I'm not really moving much at this point, but I'd like to make an insight check on the group.
Unlike the villagers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Are they gonna take more than 10 minutes?
Dirty 30.
Beautiful 30.
If you get a natural 30,
the
you're lying.
villagers. So the villagers are completely like in a trance-like state, based off of what you can visually see. Their movements, like I stated, they're kind of like zombie-like movements. They're kind of like fumbling about a little bit. But yeah, they're all kind of just gathering together, and it's like I said, it's strange. Like, this is not normal behavior. Like, you know, some of these villagers to be all joyous and energetic, and like to see them in this like sleepwalking kind of state, it's kind of weird.
Are they all wearing a sweater?
They're all wearing a sweater.
I'm going to exit my house with Charlie not far behind me, and I'm gonna make my way towards Evie's.
Did I notice them?
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay.
I step out, move towards the group, and ask, "Hey, are we caroling or something? It's a bit fucking late."
I'm gonna go behind him, like not immediately behind, but like not immediate eyesight.
Dearie, it's never too late for caroling. We wish
I don't-
you a Merry Christmas. We
It's like halfway into the night. This is way too late for. Why
Shut
is
the
nobody
fuck
talking?
up, y'all. I don't know where I learned the word y'all.
My bad.
Anyways.
Dearie, would you like a cookie?
Yeah, later. So these people are not moving right. Like they aren't caroling. They're kind of a blah
They're
blah
half
blah
asleep.
wumbling. Yeah, they're half asleep. I know a couple people that sleepwalk. My sergeant does it. It's the creepiest thing on the planet. But I don't know this many people in a single area that sleepwalk. So either we need to get some
let's wake
wizards
them
down
up.
here to study this, or something's fucked up.
They're all wearing those sweaters.
Oh,
yeah, I guess you're
we
right.
have to take off their sweaters. Is it a magical item or something? What the hell?
If they press charges, there's not much I can do.
Okay. So, here's what I can tell you about the hypnotic pattern. It's something that charms a group of people. It's a spell. This seems a little bit like it from what you're saying and describing. So if anybody has like a fireball or something like that and could blow them all up, that would probably help.
I don't think they'll like that in the morning if they wake up.
Once again, if they press charges, there is not much that I can do.
DM, at the Christmas party, was all the villagers wearing sweaters?
No, not all of them were.
Okay. So it seems to be out here. Everyone who was out here other than us is wearing a Christmas sweater.
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
She was out. I'm sorry. There's nothing I could do.
Have they noticed us? Do they seem to care that we're out and about staring at them?
They are completely zoned out.
How close is the closest one to us?
The closest one is probably about a 15-20 foot. Yeah, about 15 to 20 feet away.
Okay, I can make that. I can fly that fast.
How tight of a group is it?
They're kind of spread out a little bit as they are nearing towards the candy cane archway that leads towards the lake. That kind of group is closing in together and forming into a cluster, but everyone that's kind of on the outskirts of it is just kind of spread in a variety.
It's like a 6-foot gate or like a 10-foot gate.
The gate itself is about like a 10-foot gate.
Yeah, I'm not clearing that.
Is there one that's kind of off to the side by themselves?
Yeah, there's one that kind of like just started and they're trying to catch up with the rest of the pack, if you would. But with their zombie-like movements not working out too well.
May I sneakily, as one does, cast Dispel Magic on them?
Try.
I don't like that. It is 120-foot range. I will wait until 119.
Okay.
And the pod people turn around and assault you.
Perfect.
Thank you. Friggin' Left 4 Dead screamers coming at you. Anyways, yeah, so it gets to that requested distance, if you would. At that point, pretty much all the villagers are also starting to be like not in the village anymore either.
I'll go take the lead.
But what happens to the one that I cast it on?
So it doesn't fully work.
Oh,
is the
fuck.
weird part.
Hmm.
Like you cast it, like you have that little bit of a moment where it's like, oh yes, I did it,
Yeah.
because they kind of like stop,
Uh-huh.
and then they kind of like look down a little bit, but then they immediately start doing the movements again.
All right. Ollie's gonna have to strip them all.
While he was doing that, while Evie was doing that, Willow Snap was gonna fly up to one and, with her little sickle, try to make a cut into the sweater to see if that stops it.
Okay, roll for an attack, and roll for stealth first. Roll for attack next.
And
Okay.
the sweater bleed.
I
That
don't
would be a
want
good
to
twist.
hurt the person. I just want to.
I said the
26
sweater
stealth.
bleeds.
Damn.
And for my attack,
She might should have been the rogue.
I'm not good with melee weapons, unfortunately.
I apologize. Did you say out loud what your stealth check was?
I did.
Oh.
I did not hear you.
Oh, 26 for my
Thank
stealth
you.
check.
There we go.
21.
Damn.
Yeah, to just cut the sweater.
So you cut. How do you want to try to cut the sweater fully?
I don't want to hurt the person. I just want to because I have a sickle, so she's gonna hook her sickle into one of those little knots and pull it
She's
down.
a hooker?
Yeah.
Anyways, so the sickle kind of digs into the sweater a little bit, and it starts de-threading as you kind of make that pull.
Mhm.
And as you do that, and the dispel magic is happening at the same time, the villagers do kind of stop. And at the archway, this candy cane archway, appears these two gigantic snowmen. They form from the snow, and they have this furrowed, angry look on their face. And each one of them grabs the sides of this candy cane archway and just dismantle and break it to have these lovely candy cane swords.
Fuck, that's exactly
They're-
what I was thinking earlier.
Great minds think alike. So, the archway is about 30 feet from you, Willow, directly. So, just real quick before we dive fully into this, what is your guys' exact battle formation? Because, yes, we are rolling initiative.
Front of the group of zombies, making sure they don't walk into the swamp.
Well, I'm right next to them, so at the moment, that's where I am. There's not much I can do.
Am I like 30 feet back or something like that? Because I feel like I'm out quite a distance because I didn't rush in to do anything.
I said
So
it was
did you-
119 feet away, so.
So yeah, I've just been slowly walking up this whole time.
Are you at the front of the pack, or are you going to be at the back of the pack?
Me?
Yeah, of the villagers, yeah.
Probably at the back because I'm still catching up.
Okay. So yeah, Willow, you're about 30 feet away from the archway. We have Evie, who's 119 feet away from said archway as well. And then we have Astronun, who's probably about 50 feet away from the archway in the opposite direction of Willow. And then we have Wally, you're probably about 50 feet away from the other side of Willow, so you're behind her. Make sense?
So I'm 50 feet behind Willow?
Behind Willow, yeah.
Okay, I will take that.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so roll initiative, and I will continue off from here. So these snowmen are on either side of now this broken archway. They've got candy cane swords in either hand, and surrounding you. I should have had dogs in this campaign. And they're kind of surrounding you, Willow, about 10 feet from you. Pops up from the snow these gingerbread men with angry icing faces, and they've got large peppermint sharp teeth and adorable little white gumdrop buttons. They're just cute as fuck, but they're like, "Rawr, I'm gonna get you."
The dwarf is gonna eat them.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Astronun, what did you get?
I already rolled 14.
14. Evie.
Oh dear. Oh, a 2.
Sorry, for a second I thought you said a 2, and I was like, how?
A 22.
22. Wally.
Oh, that bitch is rolling
13.
incredible tonight.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
13.
13, beautiful. And Willow.
8.
Beautiful, lovely.
Yes.
Ha.
Ah, that was good.
Alrighty, so we have Evie being our first to take the plunge. What would you like to do to start us off?
I mean, man. So there's 2 gingerbread men and 2 snowmen wielding candy canes, right?
Yeah, sorry, correction, there are 3 gingerbread men.
Oh.
So there's one on either side of Willow, and then one in between you and Wally.
But of course. I can only move 25 feet because I'm awesome. May I run up 25 feet and hold an action, please?
You sure can.
Okay, I would like to hold a vicious mockery towards one of the gingerbread men. You can pick which one. I don't mind. But whichever one comes up towards one of my favorite companions.
Copy that. Anything else you would like to do?
I will bonus action grab a cookie out of my bag, take a bite, and put it back.
Beautiful. Lovely.
Oh, come on, dears.
Good prep work.
So... Priorities! These cookies are damn good cookies.
Yeah.
So these snowmen are gonna start coming after you, Willow there. but they're not gonna reach you, unfortunately, with their movement speed. So they're kind of like angrily shuffling and waddling towards you. They don't have legs, so they're kind of like leaving a big, massive trail. And as they're moving, they are collecting snow, and they are getting a little bit larger with every movement that they make. And they're just kind of coming after you like, I'm gonna get you.
Yay, they're getting bigger. They're on my height.
These are large snowmen. They're vicious little guys.
Like D&D class size large, or large just as a
like-
general description?
No, like D&D class size large.
Good to know.
Fuck, they're dragon size.
Yeah. Astrodon, you see these snowmen starting to go after Willow. What would you like to do? You are
Smile as big as the day is and charge.
Okay.
I have a 50 fucking movement.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay,
welcome
so-
to a monk centaur.
Okay, so yeah, you should be able to make it to one of them at least. Do you want to go left or right?
How far away is the second?
So the second one, if they're coming in towards like an angle towards Willow to prioritize of her, if you want to go in between the two of them, you can get them both.
No, I'm going to do a range attack, so I want to make sure the second one falls in the same range.
Oh, gotcha. What kind of range attack are you wanting to do?
A nice cone, or maybe a straightforward line, depending on the angle.
The line you probably won't be able to do, but the cone you certainly will. You may potentially hit Willow, though.
That's why I'm asking to get to the side so that the straight line doesn't fuck with her. Or the cone won't.
Okay, so if you go to the side off of one of them, yes, you will be able to do a line.
Cool. I will be channeling destructive waves of energies like those created by the dragons I emulate. When you make an attack action on your turn, you can replace one of those attacks with exaltation of draconic energy in either a 20-foot cone or a 30-foot line. Is that viable?
Yes, it is.
Okay, we will choose
I'm sorry, did you... What? You cut out there for me.
fire. I hate it when that does that.
Oh, no. Fire
yes.
against snowmen?
Imagine that.
Okay, so it's a
I
dexterity
was
saving
just
throw,
guessing
correct?
yes, it was. I was just guessing if that would be harmful to them or not.
Okay. Let's see. So the first one, the one in front of you, got a 22 on their dex save. The second one got a 10.
The second one damn sure loses, but the first one, no, I only have an 18.
Okay. So if I remember correctly, they take half damage for that, right?
That's my
For
understanding.
that
yes.
attack? Okay.
7 damage.
Okay, so... and then... So yeah, the second one significantly shows a lot of melting damage, for sure. The first one is kind of like, haha, fool. I dodged, but oh no, the heat from this blast is affecting me. Your bonus
Say more
action.
things.
I will be making a second physical attack of fire. And so let me roll that one, and I believe I can do Fury of Blows on the second one, making a total of 3 physical attacks. Do you want them one at a time or just all at once?
Do one at a time because it doesn't matter with these resistances and whatnot.
Okay.
I mean, what?
12, 21, and a 22.
All of them hit.
Cool. Are they going to get any bonus damage to fire? Just a question.
So, just based off of what you saw, you may potentially realize that they're vulnerable to fire.
I assumed so, but there's no guarantee for shit.
I have literally nothing fire. Not even a torch.
The first one does a 7 damage, 9
Yeah,
damage, and the last one is 7 damage.
beautiful. So, yeah, with every basically contact you make, releasing this fiery blast, with each hit. Yeah, you're leaving like gouges in this snowman, and it's taking significant damage with every punch you make.
Fuck him
Cool.
Anything else you would like to do?
No, I'm tapped out.
Okay, Wally, you're up. What up, homeboy?
Okay, so I am 50 feet behind Willow.
Yep.
And I think Brogues can do a lot with bonus actions, right?
You do have a gingerbread man right behind you,
Oh,
about 10
that's
feet
right.
away from you. Yeah.
I will. Okay, so I'm going to attack once per action. As a bonus action, I would like to use Insightful Fighting.
What does that do?
As a bonus action, you can make an insight check against a creature you can see that isn't incapacitated, contested by the target's deception check. If you succeed, you use your sneak attack against that target, even if you don't have advantage on the attack roll.
Shit.
Nice.
The fuck kind of rogue are you?
A nasty one.
I'll put the text in chat because there's a little more at the end, but I don't feel like that applies.
How often can you do this?
That's the full text. I can do it every turn.
That is the best
What?
rogue ever.
Yeah, I want to know. I need to remember that for rogues in the future.
Yeah, what is this subclass?
I'll get that to you. Either way, my roll is 30. Good luck beating it out with deception.
Fuck yeah.
Expertise. Roguish archetype, inquisitive.
I am very inquisitive. Thank you for noticing.
Okay, whoops, that's not what I wanted. I got a -1.
What?
for deception.
Okay.
So yeah, you get that shit.
All right, so I get a sneak attack against this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the effects apply for 1 minute, so basically the whole thing. Or I don't know if the effects apply for 1 minute. We can decipher that on the text later, but for right now, I'm gonna hit, or I'm gonna try to hit. 22.
Yeah, that frickin' hits that sucker.
All right, gonna take out a little knife, little dagger, and 19 damage. Do you want me to decipher between bludgeoning and slashing?
No, you are golden. 19 damage. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okie dokie. All right. So this little gingerbread man is like, "What the hell, man? I'm just a little guy." He didn't like that at all. So he's gonna try to strike at you for a 20
20 does hit.
and a 22.
If a 20 hits, what do you think a 22 will do?
So you take 6 bludgeoning on the first and 13 bludgeoning on the second as he kind of
Right.
raises. Yeah. As he raises his little gingerbread arms, and I say little, they're your size. They're not that little. But he raises his gingerbread arms and he just smack right across the face. And then we have these 2 other gingerbread guys who are going to move in towards Willow here. So Willow, you have these 2 on either side of you. Does a 10 hit you?
No.
19?
But yeah. I just want to say that my stealth was a 26.
Yeah, your stealth was against the villagers and the snowmen.
Did they move up to her within 60 feet of me?
Oh, yes, you can pop that off.
I would love to, thank you.
Yeah.
Can I do it to whichever one just hit her?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay, that one right there. I want to look at that one.
Oh dear, I'm gonna put you in the oven, and you're gonna join a tray full of your bratas. Hee.
And I actually needed to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. Ooh, wisdom is their best stat. With
I
a
figured as
5.
much.
With a 5 or a +5?
Oh no, they just straight up got a 5.
Okay.
Oh wait, total? Like that was the roll?
5 total, like 5.
Sweet. They had disadvantage on the attack, and they take 7 psychic damage. But
Okay, so I will. Okay.
Salmon psychic. Do that.
By the way, she meant that Evie's gonna cook this hoe.
Okay.
It looks delicious.
So with the disadvantage, then the second hit technically does it. Oh, wait, no.
Gross.
Yeah. But then the other cookie man, a 5 and a 5 to hit you. That vicious mockery was so vicious, it affected the other cookie.
Yeah.
Go Evie. Team Evie. So that is it for the gingerbread. Willow Snap, you have the two on either side of you who just tried to attack you, but they're too cute and adorable.
They have true sight.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna use my action to disengage and fly off.
Where do you fly to?
Away from them, 30 feet. 35, actually? I think it's 35. I can't remember what my fly speed is.
Now, just out of curiosity, do you fly up? Or do you just fly, generally straight away?
Up and away.
Because you have... Okay, I wanted to clarify, because you have the snowman in front of you, you have the gingerbread on either side, you also have the gingerbread with Wally behind you.
Yeah, I also disengaged, so...
I just wanted to make sure. Nobody's attacking you, but I wanted to make sure you were aware that you are in danger.
She lies.
Yeah, I disengaged and flew away. I don't...
We need to know how many feet away you are.
My full movement of 30 feet away.
Is that back towards my direction?
I have no idea.
That's why I asked if you were moving up.
I'm 30 feet up.
There we go.
No,
You're
is
30
she out of
feet
range
up
if
in the
I wanna
air.
Do something?
Not
like angrily.
Pythagoras theorem. No, she wouldn't be. Well, it depends on what you want to do.
Well, not right now because it's not my turn.
Okay.
But like, if I wanted to like heal or something.
I am
Okay.
at full HP and I am capable of healing myself. Please focus on the melee ranger fighters.
Oh, fucking Barb! What do you want me to do?
Okay. Jesus Christ.
I can cook
Okay, is
them,
there
that's
anything
it.
else you would like to do, Willow?
No, I used my action and my movement. I'm good.
Okay, sounds good. Evie, we're back up to you.
Oh, great. Evie's going to charge in 25 feet. How far away are they at this point?
25 feet. They're still quite a ways away.
Son of a bitch. Okay, Evie will use her action to charge a little further.
To clarify, they're about 69 feet away from you.
I mean, I like it, but I hate it at the same time. I'm so happy it's 69, but I'm so pissed. Okay. What's the range on Bardic Inspiration? Okay, blah, blah. Okay, so she'll run up 25 feet to be... 69 minus 25. 44 feet away? Okay. So at 44 feet away, she will Bardic Inspiration Wally, because it would appear that Willow Snap is fucking safe and shit. And Evie will, as she's running, pull out her rolling pin, but at the same time pull out a cookie and like throw it towards Wally, and it will actually hover in the air beside him.
Dearie, if you're feeling a bit down, eat one of my cookies. I'm here to help you.
And she will stand ready to fight with her rolling pin. She's gonna make some fucking pastries out of these bitches.
So I understand the situation correctly. The cookies are the Bardic Inspiration?
Yes, it floats
Yep.
beside you though.
Yes.
And we've been a squad for a while, yes, Miranda?
Indeed.
Okay, so you know that these cookies are special cookies. And they will give you different results based on what you do with it. I will let Miranda decide if you know what that is or not.
Yes, he would know.
Okay. If you use it with an attack roll, then actually everybody around you takes thunder damage. If you use it with an ability check, you get to use basically inspiration with Bardic. Like, you get to roll it twice and then take the higher of the two. And then if you use it with a saving throw, you get temporary hit points along with it.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Oh, shit. What is Bardic Inspiration? That is a... I did not write it down what kind of action it is. Wow. Bardic Inspiration, use a bonus action. Okay, so that's that action. Okay. So rolling pin out. She bonus actions throws him a cookie, and then I guess just runs up another 25 feet. So she runs up 50 feet total. So she's only, what, 14 feet away? 15? 19? Whatever math that is. 69 minus 50, right? So she's 19
you're about
feet away
19
from
feet away.
somebody useful. Okay, so she's got a rolling pin out, and then she's reaching for her spatula. She's like, let's fuck these bitches up. But she didn't say that because she's proper-ish.
Sure. Okay. The snowman. So one of them getting the shit kicked out of them is going to try to retaliate against Astronaut here. And it's going to swing its lovely candy cane sword for a 25 on the first and a 25 on the second.
Fucking shit.
Yep,
On who?
okay. On Astronaut.
Yeah, duh. Yeah, both hit.
You take 10 on the first and 13 on the second.
Oh.
Slashing.
10 and 15? Or 10 and 13?
10, 13.
Alright.
And then
Fucking stone.
the second snowman is gonna move to where Willow was standing and just like an old man screaming at the sky of, get off my lawn, is gonna just like make motions at Willow and try to hit her, but it's not. Nope, he can't reach. So he's just kind of waving his candy cane in the air, hoping to smack her like a piñata, but it's not working out too well. Astronaut, you took these blows. What would you like to do?
Hammer him back.
Go on.
Right, so I will again be using key to make 4 attacks. This time instead of the fireball, because that wasn't so fucking effective.
But the fire was very effective.
Oh, the fire will continue.
Never gonna give you up.
Alrighty. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
bring it on. Let it
Okay.
burn. I want to watch the world burn.
The first one is 12.
That hit.
So is the second one.
Uh-huh.
But the third is 23, not that it fucking matters. And the fourth is 14, so all 4 hit.
Indeed. Fuck this snowman up.
Well, he's not exactly all that with the defense on there.
He's a snowman.
There
I just
you go.
imagine like a little, making
That thing
snowman,
ain't little.
but like little kids like pushing the snowman down. I envision that's kind of you right now, just with fire.
Oh wow, I'm a dick. All right, here's your damages. 10, surprisingly.
Nice.
And all of this is
8.
fire, right?
Yeah, all of this is fire. 8,
Okay.
so a total of 18 so far. 6 more, so 24. And the last one is 7. So a total of 31 damage.
Nice. So this snowman is really falling apart at this point. Like half of his face is melting. It's losing part of its body. One of its arms completely fall off.
Oh dear.
And it's decreasing in size now at this point too. It's still holding on, but its movements aren't as strong as they once were.
So half, a quarter.
If
Not that it really matters. It's still going to swing on me.
I was gonna say, if it were to go one more round against you, it ain't gonna make it.
Okay, next round it's coming. I'm done.
Okay. Wally,
He hit really hard.
He did hit really hard. He's a big boy. Wally, you have this little quotations gingerbread man who may or may not haunt your dreams.
I'm going to save the cookie for now. And I'm going to say, I eat cookies like you for breakfast. And I'm going to attack him again.
That's a very unhealthy breakfast.
It's
There's a lot of comments I can make on. Okay. 19.
19 does definitely hit.
For 19 damage.
Ooh. You're smacking the shit out of this cookie. Like the snowman, bits and pieces of it are coming off. you're chipping away, like a poor little gumdrop falls off, and he kind of looks at it like, oh. And there's like, wait a minute, I'm in combat.
Not the belly button gumdrop.
Not the gumdrops! Not the gumdrop buttons! Is there anything else you would like to do?
Nope, that's it. Because I don't really have bonus actions.
Okay. So, this little gingerbread guy, very sad that his gumdrop button fell off, is going to try to smack you. Note, try. For an 18.
That's a pretty solid try.
Me for an 18, yeah.
Yeah. You take 14 bludgeoning damage, and he'll use his bonus action to pick up his gumdrop button and put it back on.
I mean, happy ending.
Yeah, exactly, right? These other two gingerbread men are gonna start...
Sorry, you said 14 damage?
Yes.
13, I would like to use 13 damage. Okay, I would like to use Stone's Endurance to reduce that.
Ooh, what's that?
When you take damage, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage taken by 1d12 plus 3.
Ooh, fancy.
Is that 5 times long rest? 11. So I take 2 damage.
Ooh. Well then, fine, I guess. Yeah, and the other two gingerbread... Huh?
Oh, I said good show, sir.
Oh. The other two gingerbread men are gonna start kind of conversing with the other snowman. So the snowman is angrily yelling at Willow, and then the two gingerbread men are coming over at its side, and they're also like, we want to get the little fairy. With that being said, lovely little Willow, you have these 3 things trying to come after you below you as you're up in the air. What would you like to do? It's afraid that
You said the snowmen were trying to come at me.
Snowmen, and you have 2 gingerbread men underneath you as well who are like, I want to get the little fairy.
Alright, which looks the most hurt out of everything?
The gingerbread man that took the vicious mockery.
Okay,
which is gonna be the one on your right-hand side.
Alright, bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark onto it.
Okay.
Alright. That allows me to add 1d6 damage. Okay. And I'm going to pull out my bow and strike at it.
Okay.
The first attack is a dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack is 24.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits. This poor little cookie.
Alright, first damage. 1d6, okay. First attack is 13 damage. And then the next one is 10. So 23
Perfect.
damage on that one cookie.
That poor cookie. Bits of its icing is starting to fall off. It's no longer showing an angry face. It is showing just peppermint mouth. And that is it. You see no eyes anymore. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Since I'm gonna fly up a little further, can I see the villagers and are they still moving?
Yeah, the villagers are still moving towards the lake. You can also see Charlie's just kind of chilling, waiting for directions as well.
Yeah, Charlie has 13 hit points. Charlie's gonna mind her own business.
But Charlie wants to help.
No, Charlie has 13 hit points. She's fine there looking cute.
But mother, I would like to join the battle.
No.
Yeah, so the villagers are heading towards the lake. They're getting closer and closer to that lake.
Can I see anything at the lake if I'm 60 feet up?
You can't, make out anything from that distance. It is quite a ways away. You can just see kind of this crowd forming. And what you can pick out is that they're forming a bit of a ring at the lake. Like a circle formation.
Willow's gonna shout down. It looks like they're circling around the lake. Almost like they're trying to summon something.
As long as they're not going in it.
It's frozen over. We were
It
skating
could
on
break.
It's a ring. It's fine. I've seen this movie. We got 7 days.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, sounds good to me. Edie, you're up. What up, girl?
Well, I almost got fear, which I feel like would have been fun to run into the circle of people and then cast fear. But I didn't take it because I was like, I would use that. So I have a little bit of regret, but that's fine. So the snowman who is not being beat the fuck out of by Astronaut, how's that one doing? If you were to put into a descriptive percentile.
He's looking pretty okay. It looks like a baseball kind of hit him a little bit, so he's got a bit of a chip off his shoulder. But everything else is pretty well intact. He is angry. He's got his candy cane. He's ready to rumble.
Okay. Is anybody hurt?
Hurt. I got 25 damage.
Oh, you're level 9.
Oh, 23. Okay.
You're monk, right? Yeah, you got you're good. So Evie's gonna move up a little bit towards the baseballed snowman, and she's going to be getting her rolling pin out and putting oven mitts on.
Oh, hello. Did I ever tell you how much I've used an oven in my life? I love the oven. I love the heat. I love bacon. And you're next.
And I'd like to cast Vicious Mockery on it if you don't mind.
On the snowman?
Yes, that is a wisdom saving throw if you would please.
Oh man, your best stat with a 2.
Wait, is it literally a 2?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, that's awkward. Okay, whoops. Lost my copy and paste. It's 2d4. I'm sorry. Okay, so they're going to take 5 points of damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack roll before the end of my next turn.
Okie dokie. Anything else you would like to do?
I mean, I've already tossed a cookie out there, so I don't want to get all my cookies away, if you know what I mean. So I think I'll maybe move up a little closer to be about 10 feet away from the snowman, but I don't want to get up in there. So I'm okay. Thank you though.
Okay, sounds good to me. So the snowmen are ready to go. They're ready to strike. But before the snowman attacks you, Asterden, you guys all hear something come from behind you. And when you turn to look, you see it's the other adventuring party. They're kind of rushing in, and one of them raises up their hand, and they're casting what appears to be some sort of spell. And the spell goes past all of you guys in a bright, radiant fashion, and it just nails one of the snowmen that's underneath Willow there. And the snowman, oh, so it kind of blows through the snowman's head a little bit. It's still standing, but you realize that the cleric cast what appeared to be a guiding bolt of some variety. The paladin is going to call out to you guys, and he's going to say basically that that they've got this fight. Go after the villagers, save them. And the snowmen are going to start kind of slightly redirecting their attention towards this party. So one of the snowmen is going to move out of your range, Astronon, if you would like to take an opportunity to attack it.
Sure. You only get one of those though, right?
Indeed.
Well, it's not going to fucking kill it, but not if it takes another full round.
Can we make an insight check to make sure the other party isn't on their team and deceiving us?
Sure.
I'm just kidding.
19.
Yeah, oh yeah.
10 damage to it. Fire and head off to the villagers.
Okay. Yeah. So actually, that snowman died.
Oh.
So you punched it as it tries to go get away from you, and its head just kind of falls off. And when the head falls off, it kind of dismantles.
I do this little bare-chested, and then run off.
But this other snowman here is gonna actually walk past you, Wally. So you are more than welcome to take an opportunity reaction if you would like as well.
Oh, over here?
Yeah, Wally. He's gonna move towards
sorry.
the adventuring party, which is on the south side of you guys.
Okay, so wait, do I get opportunity?
Yes,
Okay.
it's walking past your range.
I will take opportunity attack.
Mhm.
17?
Yes, that will hit.
Okay. 21 damage.
That's just funny because
Damn.
So yeah, the snowman is gonna still keep going towards this adventuring party. And the gingerbread men kind of glance over as well, but they're still a little bit more fixated on you guys as opposed to this adventuring party. So Wally, the snowman, has walked past you. It is now about roughly 10 feet away from you. But you still have the gingerbread next to you, and then you still have 2 gingerbread men about 10 feet behind you. What would you like to do?
God damn it. So I have the gunner feat. Can I apply that to my short bow?
I'm sorry, say again?
I have the gunner feat.
Don't
Can
you
I
need
use
a
that
gun?
with... It didn't come with standard equipment, and I had already picked it. If not, that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna be nice. Roll percentile. 50 and up, yes. Anything below that, no.
71, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I will use my... what's the term? I knew the term. My police standard short bow.
Good lord. Okay, yeah.
To just shoot the one that's closest to me, and it doesn't matter how close it is because I don't get disadvantage.
Yeah, that hits.
12. That hits?
Yep, that hits. They're just gingerbread men. They don't have armor.
I got the lucky feat. How am I supposed to use a lucky feat if a 3 on a dice hits? My goodness. Okay. D6 plus 5. I can't use sneak attack. I didn't do anything. 8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do insightful fighting afterwards. An inside check against the snowman.
Okay.
Can it beat a 24 at all?
Probably not. Let's see here. There he is. No, absolutely not. You want to know what I rolled?
No.
No, I'm saying he can't beat you. Like,
I'm
at all.
aware. I'm
Not
aware.
even
That's why
close.
I asked. If you have a negative motto,
Yeah. Whew, that is the worst roll I have ever rolled.
All right. And sneak attack applies to short bow, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I mean, I didn't, not this
yeah,
time.
it's any finesse weapon or ranged weapon.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, sounds good to me. Oh, I'm sorry, Astronaut. I skipped your turn.
I thought we did mine right before his.
Did
Oh shit! Yeah.
No, it was an opportunity attack. So yeah, I
Right.
accidentally skipped your return. I'm sorry.
No
Please take your
worries.
turn.
I actually didn't miss. I completely missed it. I'm heading for the lake at full speed, so
Okay, Mr.
there
Sprint.
was nothing to attack.
Beautiful. Okay, so you're making your way downtown, walking fast. No
But
faces
I
pass.
moved pretty quick.
Yeah, you're Speedy Gonzalez. You're very, very close to
Cool.
the lake at this point. So okay, these gingerbread men. So let's see here. Let's see. The one that you've been beating the shit out of, an 11 and a 16 to hit you, Wally.
That is my AC.
Okay, so that one attack is gonna land for 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I will take uncanny dodge on that one.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, I already used my reaction.
No, you're good because it came to your turn.
That's right, because I did
So
the
you're good.
insight check.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, I'm having the damage.
Okay, and then the other 2 gingerbread men are gonna start kind of coming up and running towards you there as well. One of them is gonna hit you, a 20 and a 17.
Both hit.
So you're gonna take 14 bludgeoning damage and then 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I'm going to use Stone's Endurance for one of them.
Okay. And then the other one's gonna hit you for a 10 and then a 22.
Okay, so it's 1 damage. Okay, so I reduced to 14 by 13 because I rolled basically max on that one.
Okay.
So it's 1 damage. What was the second thing of damage?
Shit, I lost it. It was 10. There we go. Sorry.
10, having that to 5. And then what were the last 2?
It was just the one hit for your 11.
Okay, 11. I'm going to uncanny dodge that one as well.
You already used your reaction.
Uncanny dodge isn't a... Oh, wait, that is reaction.
Yes, it is. I would
Okay.
know.
Can you use Stone's Endurance again?
Okay.
11 minus 8. So it's 3. Okay.
Okay, so moving on. Willow, you see your friend being beaten up by these gingerbread men. What would you like to do?
I'm basically Green Lantern in that Justice League movie.
I don't.
I know, I'm gonna post a video.
Please don't clog the chat.
Actually, I don't get the reference either. And I like that movie.
It's not a good movie. Don't watch it, please.
I'm gonna fire onto the one that I have Hunter's mark onto, the gingerbread man.
Fireball.
First one is a natural 20 for an 31. The second attack is a 21.
Lordy lord.
Way to go, Becca.
29 for the first one for the crit.
Ow.
It's 29 damage. Just to clarify.
Ow.
And then the second shot is 13 damage.
Ow. This cookie's barely hanging on.
Way
By
to
his
go,
little-
Becca. You make her
little lacy
hurt real good.
Okay, and I'm gonna make my way towards the lake, but keeping an eye on the party. And then I'm gonna command Charlie to go up to Evie to grab her. Because Charlie's probably a lot faster than Evie is. And that's it, that's the end of my turn.
Hold on. Canadian internet's fucking her shit up.
Okay, there we go. Say that again?
I'm gonna move
Oh.
I'm gonna move towards the lake.
Okay.
But I'm gonna keep an eye on the party, and I'm gonna have... Go ahead. Crinkle it some more.
Willow Snap, is there anything else you would like to do?
I would actually like to finish describing my turn.
All right,
Thank you.
just this one time.
You know what? I was gonna be helpful, but I think I'm just gonna leave y'all there. Willow Snap is gonna fly off, leaving everybody there.
That's not very HR of you.
Charlie was gonna help Evie get to the lake, but Charlie's now just following Willow Snap.
Wait, what the fuck did I do?
You know what? You're right. Evie, she'll grab Evie.
Thank you.
Charlie will still pick up Evie on the way.
I'll give Evie a cookie.
Okay.
I'll give Charlie a cookie.
Okay.
I don't know how much it is.
So as soon as Evie gets onto the back of Charlie, she'll move away.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Okay, so you're starting to move towards the lake. Evie, you're on the
Yo.
spider now.
Sounds
Big
good.
ass fluffy spider.
Perfect.
You are
That's
now
where I
also
wanna
heading
be.
to the lake. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that spider moves 60 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay.
You have no
So-
choice.
Okay. This is great. Evie's fat ass is like 210 pounds and she's on a unicorn spider. That's pink or purple?
She's pink and purple.
This is great. This is what dreams are made of, just for the record. I don't know. I'm headed towards the lake.
Yes.
How far am I from the lake?
Quite a ways.
If you were to give me like a feet of quite a ways, what would it be?
I won't give you a feat, but I'll give you a time frame.
Okay,
It's
I'll
a
go with
15 to 20 minute walk.
Oh, and they're already there summoning some shit?
They're starting to form. They're not actually doing any summoning. They're starting to make this circle.
But
That
I
doesn't
mean,
make
we're...
sense considering that we were in combat
Mhm.
and
You don't know how many villagers have actually left the place.
Don't argue with the DM.
Okay.
I don't want to die.
That's literally her plan.
Christmas
So,
murder.
I
I'm
don't...
just impressed with the villagers' speed. I mean, it was 10 minutes to the lake, and we've just fought a couple of rounds, and they're already there.
There's
There's
still
some sprinting
No.
biscuits.
Not all the villagers are there. There's some that started the journey way ahead.
You
So
know
there
what?
There are still villagers heading that way.
Okay, so if you were to guesstimate some kind of feat, like I'm sorry, I know you said you won't do it, but I'm gonna push a little bit here and ask you to try.
This isn't Call of Cthulhu. You can't push rolls.
Why not? Okay, let me tell you why I'm asking, and you can tell me whether it's stupid or not. So I have this thing called Dimension Door, and me and Charlie are the same size-ish. So I would theoretically like to Dimension Door to get me and Charlie closer. If that's not plausible, then say now, and I'll stop this pursuit of thought.
Yeah, it is definitely plausible.
Okay. So if I Dimension Door, will it get us closer, or is it like... Well, I mean, I'm sorry. Will it get us within range to do anything worth anything, or is it like, that's stupid, you're going to be on your own, you're probably going to die?
That's gonna be slightly stupid.
Okay.
You're gonna be kind of alone, because you can basically get yourself to the lake.
Okay. So instead, I will cast Tiny Hut on me and Charlie.
Okay.
I'm just fucking kidding with you. I'm not going to do that.
I know.
Okay. I don't know what to do, so I don't have Expeditious Retreat or anything to speed up Charlie, so I guess I'm just gonna ride Charlie and be like, wee, life is great, I love cookies, and then can I Vicious Mockery some random ass... Is that elven woman who made snow globes around, is she part of this group of people?
Roll me a perception.
Fuck yes. Damn it. Okay, hold on. That's a 22.
Yeah, that bitch is here.
Okay, so yes, I want to look towards her and kind of like look a little bit towards Charlie out of like guilt a little bit, and then pull out a cookie and just take a bite and munch on it and look towards her.
You know, I've cooked better looking things than you. You're ugly. Even burnt. I've had better looking cookies than you. I'd leave you in the oven.
I'd like to bicker Vicious Mockery that fucking bitch.
Okay, sure.
Wisdom saving throw, if you would please.
All right. Fine, I guess. Does a 6 pass?
Negative. You don't roll very well for them. Just for
Apparently for wisdom, which is funny because hers is actually okay.
Not today. She will take 5 points of psychic damage, and she'll have disadvantage on any attack she makes. It actually just says the next one. I don't know what time limit is on that shit.
Okay, that's fine. All right. I got her
bitch.
good.
How dare
I'll
she
just say
glare
that.
at us. Fucking
You
keep
see
your
a
ass
little
yourself.
bit of blood trickling out of her nose.
Take that. Actually, wait, is that it? Because otherwise, she has some like real hit points. She might be somebody important. We might need to actually kill that bitch.
Yep.
All right, yeah, she
Anyways.
gotta die.
Anywho's,
Granny's in the recipes. Damn.
So the snowmen are. Sorry, is there anything else you wanted to do?
No, she just wanted to hold up her rolling pin like in a like tally ho kind of way.
That is a
Come on,
beautiful
guys.
image.
We're going to save the day.
Okay, so the snowmen are going after the adventuring party here. They're completely ignoring you guys, so they are gonna start striking at them once they start making their getting close enough to them. So Astronun, what would you like to do? You're getting closer to the village. You do see Evie coming up really quickly behind you, catching up with this gigantic ass spider. And if you look behind too, you see Willow Snap not that far behind either.
Slow my pace a little bit to make sure that we match and hit the same at the lake at the same time. That's a really fast spider.
It is a very fast spider.
Think of it more of a horse.
I don't want to. It's not that attractive.
With all those sexy legs.
I'd ask you to please not mount my mount.
Awful. Alright, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm just making sure we hit there at the same time.
Okay, Wally.
So I'm still surrounded by like three folks, right?
Yeah, and now you're kind of all by yourself, aside from the adventuring party, which is now taking on the snowmen.
Okay.
And they did say go save the villagers.
I'm surrounded by 3 folks. I don't know what to do. Well, I mean, I could disengage. I could also use my bardic cookie. Because I still have sneak attack on one of the cookies around me, right?
The gingerbread man, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because bardic roll, attack roll. Use a bardic inspiration die to add to attack roll. The mode thunderously shatters. The target, each creature of your choice you can see within 5 feet, takes thunder damage equal to the number rolled on the bardic inspiration die. So, yes.
Kill all these villagers.
I'm surrounded.
is-
I'm in the back.
Oh, I mean, yay.
You are just a step away from having your own gingerbread house. You know that, right?
I don't know what that. Honestly, I don't know what that means.
Wicked witch, cooking children, roasting the townsfolk.
Oh.
Not you. the
Oh,
granny.
okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Oh, that's not in character. She's really nice. Todd is not. I'm deleting this.
All right, I will do. Since I have Gunner, I can use shortbow at point blank. Wait, can I? Gunner, where's Gunner? Being within 5 feet doesn't impose disadvantage. All right, my bow's already out.
Whip
So
that thing out.
I'm gonna look at the one that I have sneak attack on, and I'm gonna say, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!"
Yes.
I'm gonna hit it for a 9, or not 9. I'm gonna hit it for a 24. That was a plus 9.
Yep.
And so that is 66 plus 5. 66 plus 5. That is 28 damage to that one cookie.
Okie dokie.
And then I believe 3 damage to that, and then the other 2.
Okay. Copy that.
Todd, does that sound right?
Oh, is that for the cookie?
Yeah, that was a cookie. That was the thunder wave.
So they have to make Constitution saving throws, but it is against my spell's save DC of 17, so they may not make it. And I mean that in order to discourage you, Miranda.
If I must.
If they don't make it, then they take the thunder damage. If they pass it, they take nothing, unfortunately.
Yeah, they take the damage.
Fuck yeah. Suck that 3.
Oh. Ew. Anyways, anything else you would like to do? Still surrounded by all these 3 cookies.
How does Bardic Inspiration work? Did it take a bonus action to do that?
No, you actually just eat it and you're good to go.
Okay.
However, at the time that you rolled it, you also get to add that D8. So if you use it for an attack roll, like, I know you hit, but had you used it, you would add a D8 to your roll. So it would have been 24 plus 1 D8. But you already hit, so fuck it. It's just the damage of the D8. So
Yeah. So bonus action, disengage, and then I'm going to run towards everyone else. So it's just 30 feet.
Okay. Sounds good to me. So the adventuring party is going to continue on attacking what you guys see here. We're going to consider ourselves officially out of combat at this time as you guys make your way towards the lake. So as you guys are kind of barreling through, Willow, you're flying. The snow is sparkling under the moonlight, and it's very beautiful despite the situation. It's like the snow is kind of dancing with the stars that are above you. There's a little bit of a chill in the air. You can see your breath. But as you approach the lake itself is reflecting the moonlight very beautifully, with the beach that stretches about 120 feet in length. And as you reach the edge with all of the villagers, about 20 feet, you realize that you aren't alone here, aside from the villagers itself. It's cold out here, near the frozen lake. Yet the villagers surround it and are still not awake. Near the edge rises a figure the size of a human. You realize that it was the old woman. The little old lady from the sweater blue. She shows an evil grin with every tooth. She cackles and laughs with a twirl, surrounding herself in a magical swirl. Her body distorts and she becomes something new. The Christmas witch. The curse is true. The wickedness is here. Let's see if you live. So how about we roll another initiative?
Am I out of initiative?
Yes. Yes, I clarified that.
Okay, I just didn't know because I'm still within 30 feet of people. Oh, wait, I did disengage. That's fair.
Yes.
Can I keep my nat 20 from last time?
No.
Oh, fuck.
That's cool. I wrote it even worse.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Oh, no.
It's so shocking. I'm stunned.
Steve is the only one who did okay.
And he's not even here.
Yeah.
So I also rolled a 7.
Weird.
I have a
I just want to throw that
plus
one out
5.
there.
Or I have a plus 5 for my
Okay,
dex.
So
Can I give myself guidance?
Not for initiative.
I don't even have guidance. I just was hoping.
okay, so Astronan, what did you get?
7. Going with my normal rolls of shit.
Evie.
I voluntarily rolled a 6 because I wanted him to feel good about himself, so I didn't want to
Aw.
outshine him. Yeah, so I voluntarily.
I feel much better now, thank you.
Yes,
How
yes, you're welcome.
thoughtful.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And Wally?
22.
Oh. Well then, Mr.
You're the only good
Show-Off.
one.
And Willow.
7.
7.
Okay. So Wally, with your whopping 22, you come across the lovely scene. So keep in mind, so this Christmas witch, she is about kind of like 80 feet away from you guys total, because the villagers are forming a 60-foot radial ring. What you guys actually see is that this lady turns kind of like her skin turns black and bark-like. And you recognize, oh shit, this is what the adventuring party described earlier. Except these gigantic, large horns come from her head, and she starts forming these goat legs, and her arms kind of turn a little bit on the skeletal side. They're very skin tight and very bony. So she's in the center of this 60-foot ring as you guys are approaching. So with that in mind, Wally, what would you like to do?
Action, action, go forward, bonus action, dash. There's nothing else I could do. Oh, wait, I'm 80 feet away from her.
Yeah, you're 80 feet away.
Okay, so that means I can use my standard police sanctioned torpo.
Mhm.
So
Indeed.
I will. Okay, that is.
Does a 24 hit
Yeah, that hits.
for 8?
Bow damage.
8 bow damage. Yes.
That's action, bonus action, movement.
Okie dokie. Willow Snap. Oh, sorry, Astronun.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I had my mic literally right in my way. So Astronun, you're first.
Okay, I was thinking with a 7 it was going to be a while, so I charge in and assault the scary-ass looking lady.
Mhm.
I rolled a 7 on the D20, and so I'm pretty sure I missed that one.
I'm just gonna casually remind Steven and Becca that y'all have inspiration. Just gotta throw.
I haven't needed to roll it. I haven't missed anything.
You can use your inspiration for anything.
Oh, wait, I can make you
Anyway,
roll.
I didn't send you any Christmas ornament pictures,
I'll-
so I
No.
know I don't have. So I know I don't have inspiration.
I gained
My-
it from being funny.
My
Yeah.
my second one was 17.
Yeah, that hits.
I wasn't sure, whole different creature. Number 3 is 17,
Yeah, that also hits.
amazingly. And number 4 is a 10, so I don't know if it hits.
I'm gonna surprise you and say that it does.
Wow, that bitch is a golem.
She's just wearing a Christmas sweater.
Well, did the 7 hit?
No, the 7 didn't.
Okay, just checking. After the rest of that shit, I thought I'd at least ask. Alright, you will take 3 damage. 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for this awesomely amazing damage?
It's gonna be epic. I'm here for it.
7,
Oh.
9, surprisingly. And I sneeze on the bitch.
Sorry,
God bless
sir.
you.
That is not a language I understand. You're gonna have to repeat
Oh.
yourself.
Oh, well, fucking fine. Total of 22 damage. She can take fire too. Piss on it. Or actually, I should probably use poison on that attack. Just by the sneeze.
Copy that, Captain. Willow, are you golden?
Yeah.
All right. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna like fly out to her, but Charlie isn't gonna go all the way out onto the lake. It's too dangerous for Charlie. She's gonna get Evie pretty close to the lake, and then stop right like outside by the villagers, because that lady's standing in the middle, correct?
Yeah. So she's a total of 80 feet away from you guys, and you guys are 20 feet away from the villagers.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly above, use my full movement because I can still get her from where I'm at. And I'm gonna move, I think I can move Hunter's Mark that far. How far would I be if I move 30 feet within 100 feet range, correct?
Yes, you're fine.
Okay, I move Hunter's Mark onto her.
Okay.
Because it's been less than an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to attack her with my bow. Pew pew. First shot is a 12 with a natural fucking 1. That's fun. And then the second shot is a 21.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about this natural 1 for a second here.
Okay.
Can you roll me a percentile?
No.
Thanks. Appreciate you.
48.
Okay. So it barely misses one of the villagers, but it still manages to land and hit her. Like, you kind of like, oops, I skewed a little bit because the cold from basically from it being winter is starting to get your fingers a little bit. So you kind of have that slight misfire, but you still kind of like, no, I got this. I get, when it manages to still strike her. So yeah, both those hit.
Okay. So I forgot to mention that when the arrows leave and they like attack actual people, they grow to a normal size, because I thought it would be really weird if they were just people were being hit with tiny needle size arrows. So once they leave her bow, they become a normal size arrow.
These little toothpicks just flying at people.
Yeah,
like,
fairy
"Ooh,
magic
ow."
and all that other jazz. Anyway, so they both hit.
Yeah.
Skunk, please don't bark.
Woof.
Yes, ma'am.
You can't tell me what to do.
For everybody listening, Skunk is the name of my dog.
And she has a skunk named Dog.
I have a dog named Skunk.
We all like skunk.
I'm pretty... Alright, first hit does 16 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Very good, madam.
And then the second attack will do 12 damage.
Copy that, Captain. Anything else you would like to do? Is that it?
That's everything I'd like to do.
Okay. Fantastic. Next up is this Christmas bitch. Ooh, I opened up the wrong window. So, let's see here.
So many people to kill.
I know, right? I have so many choices. I just don't know what to choose. That's why I know exactly what I'm going to choose. So she's going to raise up her hands to her kind of weird ass, demonic, deformed mouth. And she's gonna blow a kiss.
That's terrifying.
So it's a 60-foot cone. So anybody in that 60-foot cone in front of her is going to be taking this potential damage here. Which I don't think anybody...
I think I'm the only one close.
I think so. So if you want to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Righty.
And then all of these villagers as well. Rest in peace.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's how my rolls have been going all fucking night. 7.
Just out of curiosity, do you not have evasion?
I do.
You're welcome.
Wasn't sure this counted as that fireball style effect, so...
It's any dexterity saving throw you make.
Okay. I do indeed have evasion.
You're welcome.
I'm new to Monk. I've been wanting to play it, but I know almost nothing about it.
That's okay. I played the exact subclass you're playing. I've played, so I got you. Okay, so you're going to take half of 39 cold damage.
Damn.
So, got a little bit chilly here up in this lake area. But,
Whoop.
yeah, all
Oh
of the...
shit, there ain't even a roll for that either, damn it.
Yeah, so, yeah, half of 39. And the villagers next to, or at least nearby you, who are in this cone, they freeze up, and they kind of fall over.
Ah!
And as they fall over, the sweaters that are on them start to dissolve, and you kind of see this sort of like necromantic like spirit kind of leave their bodies and then fly towards her, and she eats it.
Oh, that's gross.
Wait, she gets to eat as a free action?
Yeah.
I want to eat.
A creature dies if reduced to 0 hit points by the Christmas witch, cannot be revived.
Yeah, but I want a cookie.
You had your chance. We just left 4 cookies back there.
Always accept your cookies.
Yeah.
So that is the Christmas witch's turn. Evie, you saw her eat the souls and not your cookies. How rude of her. What would you like to do?
Huh. So, Evie will gracefully kind of like slip/tumble off this Charlie, this beautiful purple and pink unicorn spider, and then slowly just brush herself off, and then take these burnt cookies that she collects over time and just dump them in the snow. And she will look at them curiously, and then she will look at this Christmas bitch, or witch, whatever you called her.
Oh, I'm sure you mean well, dear. But until the time comes, I'm sorry. You get the burnt ones?
And she will cast Animate Object on 10 of these burnt cookies. And that's her action. And then as a bonus action, they're all going to fly towards this Christmas bitch. Not all of them, I apologize. 4. Or I'm sorry, 10 of them. So,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
yes. Not today, though. Because it's frozen water. Get it? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many of those hit, or what is my target number? Although I see a natural 20, so that makes me happy.
All of them hit.
All of them?
Yeah, she's just wearing a fucking sweater.
Okay, so we're gonna do. Don't be mad at me. It's going to be 11, and I'm saying 11 instead of 10 because of the crit. 11 d4 plus 40 damage. So hold please. Yes. So she will take 68 points of. Hold on, let me tell you what kind of damage it is.
Necromantic voodoo dolls.
No, I'm trying to see if it's bludgeoning or whatnot. It just says. Actually, it just says 1d4 plus 4 points of damage. It doesn't say what kind. Blah blah. I apologize. I can't. Oh wait, no wait. It is bludgeoning. Okay, so it's bludgeoning damage.
So these cookies are just pelting her.
Yes.
Beautiful imagery.
Yes.
Yeah, that ow. She tries to eat one and just it shatters like a tooth.
Yes, and Evie will pick up one and be like,
Oh, this one's not too bad.
and take a bite.
Is that everything you'd like to do?
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it.
It's pretty solid.
That was really solid damage. Wally, you're up. You just witnessed Grandma basically beat up this freaking Christmas witch.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to use insightful, and but the insightful thing, insightful fighting. Okay, this one actually could be a contested roll. Well, just okay. So it's insight plus 11.
Is this witch deceitful? Oof.
Deceitful. Can
I'm out.
she beat a 30?
God, no. She rolled an 18.
Okay. All right, so I get sneak attack. So short bow.
Ugh.
Roll 1d6.
I think a while back we did a topic over favorite subclasses, and I would like to add this to that fucking list.
Right?
Damn.
24 damage.
24. I was gonna say, hey Todd, can I change Kita?
No.
Alright, 24 it is.
And that is bonus action. That's all I can. Or I don't want to get too close to my party because that's bad for area effect. So I'll stay where I am.
Okay, sounds good. Astronaut.
Yes.
Hi, how's it going?
It's all right.
Oh, are you feeling a little cold?
A little bit.
Oh,
I probably should have helped him.
It's
Huh?
a wee bit chilly.
yeah. How just out of curiosity, how are you doing for health?
I'm pretty fucked up.
Oh, that's a
42 out of 69.
Oh,
69,
nice.
I
Miranda,
don't know. It just rolled that way. What do you want?
can I ask you a stupid question?
Always.
Okay, great. So, what are the chances I could get you to let me use Cure Wounds on him on the way here? I know we're like super far past it, but look into my eyes and see this beautiful kindness. Yeah, Allie, tell her.
Don't do it. He won't let us do it. Don't do it.
Shh, don't listen to Becca. She's negative.
Yes, go ahead. Pass.
Okay. I don't use first level spell slots because they're a waste of time. So, how many hit points were you down before we got here?
25.
Gosh darn, fuck, dude.
I told you. Then you said, you're fine, and continued on.
Well, that's different. Shh. Okay, so I'm gonna hit you up for 20 and then call it a day.
That'll work.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Miranda, you benevolent GM.
You're welcome.
Or DM. And you're right, Becca, I would not.
Huh?
Oh, go ahead.
All right. Cool. Yeah. All right. Moving on to your turn there, Astronaut.
Oh, okay. So I get to beat the bitch again?
Yeah, you get to beat the bitch again.
Cool.
Fuck her up.
Kind of running low on fucking key points now. Well, I'm a little over halfway, but I can spare enough to beat the shit out of her a little bit. Okay, so again, I will keep doing a fury of blows against lit up on fire on this psychotic witch. And her gingerbread man too.
Is there a gingerbread man?
No, there isn't,
No.
but that was great.
Damn it.
All right, number 1 is a 23.
Uh-huh.
That'd be a 12, so yes. So 2 hits so far because I'm a dumbass.
That's why we're here. We're here to help.
19, so yep.
Mhm.
And then for the final attack, an 11, which I think barely squeaks by.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit her earlier. So I kind of narrowed it down a bit.
May I ask how she looks?
She looks pretty beat up
Mm-hmm.
because of all those fucking cookies.
Yeah, no shit.
I did it all for the cookie.
Sadly, I got that joke. 7 damage.
Oh.
Tells you how old I fucking am.
Somewhere out there, other people are laughing too.
7, a 9,
Yes,
an
sir.
8,
Mm-hmm.
and a 7.
Damn.
Ouchie.
Little bit.
Ouchie.
So a total of 31 damage.
Ouchie.
This bad fuck.
All fire.
Yeah, burn, baby, burn.
She is a tree. Does she look
This
afraid?
bitch, this bitch is on fire.
Thank you, James. That was beautiful.
Yes.
This bitch is on fire.
Yeah, so, okay. Her skin, just to clarify, her skin looks like bark. She actually is not made out of bark. Willow Snap, what would you like to do?
So
Little
is
homie?
she like bloodied?
She's pretty bloodied.
I'm gonna make
Shit.
my 2 attacks.
Okay. Go on. Damn.
Alright, so the first one is a 29, the second one is a 27.
That's a dog, yes. Okay, so she got a 13 and a 15 for damage. Astronaut, you're right in her presence. You're right in front of her. She's gonna... Her fingers are very... When you look at it, they're very knitting needle-like. And so she's gonna try and pierce you
For oh my god, for an what the fuck, 11 and a 10 and a 15.
Miss, and bounces off my astoundingly stout muscles.
So she's trying to pierce at you. But yeah, no, you're just like, haha, just kidding. So what the...
I am a monk. I have refined my body to sewing needles.
So Evie, you're seeing her try to pierce him. What would you like to do?
Evie will lean on Charlie, the unicorn spider, and feed Charlie part of her cookie, and just kind of talk softly to the spider unicorn.
You like that? Do you think that's pretty good? I've been cooking all my life, you see.
And she'll start telling the spider about how she cooks, and then she'll look back at this witch and be like,
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you out.
and then she'll kind of flick her wrist as it gets pelted 10 more times.
Oh god.
As bonus action, might I add.
Oh god.
Damn, nice damage.
There's 2 9s in there. What's her AC, if you don't mind me asking?
It actually is a 9. So
it
they all
really?
hit regardless. Yeah,
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
Fuck, dude. Okay,
Just-
so
yeah.
no
Fuck,
crits.
I thought it was a 10.
So
No, it's
just
a 9. Christmas sweater.
10d4
Nice.
plus 40. Okay, so she's going to take 65 points of Christmas cookie damage, bludgeoning.
That's a dead.
And with her action, she's going to pet Charlie.
You know, I've never really been big on spiders, but you're really cute. I like you a lot. Oh, wait, where's your
Charlie
owner?
doesn't neigh like a horse. Charlie just stares at her with her big ass eyes.
She smiles at her
terrifying grandma.
with her red pudgy cheeks.
Oh, dearie.
So
I think you're quite adorable.
just real quick with that 65 damage, Evie, what does it look like as these cookies essentially pelt her
So they...
and
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say pelt her and cause her to collapse?
Okay, so a little bit like hitting a mattress, kind of hitting and bouncing off, hitting and bouncing off, hitting and bouncing off. And then about halfway through, they actually start like pushing their way through a little bit until eventually it's just these burnt, like just discarded cookies starting to actually go through this witch to where it's just like a bunch of holes in her made by Christmas cookies. And then they all just fall to the ground afterwards. I mean, not mechanically because they're still active, but that's fine. If somebody fucks with me, they'll find that out. But otherwise, we are good to go. And she's just petting Charlie, the unicorn horse, or unicorn spider, happily.
I have dubbed it Unipiter.
Unipiter.
Unipiter?
It's fucking adorable.
Unipiter.
Yeah.
Oh, where's Willow Snap? This is adorable. Oh, the lady died. Oh, that's nice.
She lays defeated with one final breath. In the cold snow, this is her death. She cackles once more before she's gone, as the sun starts to rise, for it is dawn.
I'll be back again in many years. I'll come and feed on your fears. This is not the end for me. I'll get you one day, you'll see.
Her body decays and turns to ash, as everyone returns to normal in a flash. Christmas is saved, and you are safe and sound, as the snow continues to fall on the ground. There are cries of joy and laughter about. The people are cheering and start to shout. You're the heroes of the day with your victory. Your Christmas tale will go down in history. The sun rises so big and bright. The snow glistens. What a beautiful sight. All together, you enjoy the moment, gazing upon each other in acknowledgement. As you all return home, there's one last thing to say. From all of us here, have a wonderful Christmas day.
It's fucking great.
Boo!
All except for the dead people whose souls she ate.
But the rest of the village is safe and sound.
So now that everybody's not in a trance, would people notice if these Christmas cookies started pelting people?
Yes?
Damn.
Alright. Gotta put the fucking grandma down now, too.
Oh no, it's always the grandma. It's always the little old ladies.
It's always the
Hello,
grandma.
dearie.
I'd be leery of this little old granny. That bitch can do some damage.
What was that?
It's called the animated object.
Oh.
It's fire, if you know what I mean.
Bam.
Who's up for some cookies?
It depends. Are you throwing them?
Got to write a report on this. I'll see you all tomorrow morning.
It's really weird that he thinks that there's a whole police station in town when there isn't. It's literally
just him.
that
Oh,
guy.
love, just don't tell him. He'll lose it.
I would never spoil Wally. Like, he's fantastic, but one of these days we need to get him some help.
He has a good heart. And he has good intention.
Yeah.
Just, leave him- leave
Just,
him
just
this
don't
thing.
tell him. We'll just continue on from here.
Thank you, Miranda, for
Just-
running this.
Maybe
Yeah,
a little
of
less
course.
eggnog.
Merry Christmas to everyone.
Hooray!
Boo.
Yeah, I figured. We end
Merry
this.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Becca, please.
Ugh. Merry Christmas.